Hello friends, my name is Emile. Welcome back to some Gran Turismo 3 Games, but today we're continuing on with Let's Play. This is episode 94, and in today's episode we're taking a look at the Polyphony Digital Cup. It's time for the long shift. This should take about 7 hours. Anyways, yeah, if you don't know what that is, it's basically 20 laps of 10 races in stock cars, completely stock with nothing on them, so... As a result...
So because we've lost all will to live, I reminded him that this car existed.
Yes, it does.
And really, neither one of us can come up with a valid reason as to why we weren't using it.
Exactly.
So we're going to use it!
Yeah, we're using the Speed 12.
Nice.
No, you can't tune it to me.
I know, I'm just checking what I could do to it.
NA tune, probably.
Not that much. Yeah, I can do tyres to it. And that's what I'm going to do, and I'll go with slicks. I don't know if I trust it enough, but I don't really care.
You should probably change the oil, because I have a feeling you're going to get about halfway through this, and the little oil light's just going to come on.
Yeah.
Oh, a quarter to it, I say.
I was going to change the oil anyway, because what do you need with a Speed 12?
Yeah.
More power.
We gotta get that. We gotta get that 1,000 horsepower, bro.
Yeah, well,
838 horsepower at 7,500 RPM. It weighs almost under a ton.
Good.
Fun.
It is time for the mind fucker.
Yes.
We were using the XJ220, but it's an unsteery piece of crap. So.
Well, IRC mentioned the Speed 12, and I was just like, yeah, I'd rather use the Speed 12 over the XJ220. Anyways, trial mountain circuit in reverse, midfield raceway in reverse, Rome circuit in reverse, special stage route 5 in reverse, sea out circuit in reverse, Apricot Hill in reverse, Deep Forest Raceway in reverse, special stage route 11 in reverse, Grand Valley Speedway in reverse, Tokyo R246 in reverse. Don't know why they're all in reverse, but they are. So
it's the Polyphony Digital Cup. Kazunori has a hard-on for going backwards into his lovers. I mean,
yes.
What?
You see, the whole point of this cup, as people have tried to point out to me, is it's supposed to be the final cup in the game or like one of the final cups in the game before your Formula GT Championship, where you just settle down, relax for 8 hours in your favourite car stock in the game. And I said, well, sod that, I'd rather just get this over with quickly.
Relax.
Anyways, we've got Z06, a Mustang, and Z concept car, a Tommy Macklin Evo, and something else. I don't know.
All actual kind of dream cars when you're
XKR.
like 10.
Oh.
And then there's this fucking thing, which your parents didn't tell you about because your parents didn't want you getting into rough sex at that age.
Nice.
Nice.
Do you have a better way of explaining the TVR Speed 12? Well, son, when a Tuscan Speed 6 and a TVR Cerbera get together and have a bastard love child, well, they kind of make this.
When TVR's allowed to go full mental head-on bell end, then this is what they make. A crazy...
It's a dick-suckingly good time.
It is.
Yeah, when they want to kill their customer, they do that. And then they think, oh fuck, it's too powerful, we cannot end that to a normal human being.
Yeah, that's pretty much...
No such thing as too powerful for a TVR though.
Yeah,
but...
but...
fucking released it anyways.
No,
just warn everybody that, hey, this thing's a fucking race car. Don't drive this on the street unless you want to die.
It's
And they just acted surprised when every single person who owned one wrapped theirs around a tree and then killed themselves.
Yeah.
That would have warded off any potential customers really fucking quick.
Wait, what? He crashed off fucking... we told him not to go on the street.
Yeah.
Well, he breathed around a slight left-hand turn, just a little too much, and then he died! Whoops!
What? Someone is showing us because we didn't put assist in it, but why would we put that?
It's TVR, don't question.
Assists are for pussies.
Exactly, that's why I turned them all off.
Airbags are the poor man's way of preventing suicide.
I mean, Emile, you're playing Gran Turismo, so you don't need assist anyway.
Let's
So
go
out
now.
of curiosity, was anybody paying attention when we were recording earlier? How fast was the XJ220 around this track, and how much faster is this?
I'm
Fast.
not actually sure. I don't think it's... Well, we're 6... I don't know, actually. I don't...
Oh, wow.
The core...
It's a V12 TVR, it has to be fast.
Well, to give you a bit of perspective on things, I guess, because I don't remember the time, but I remember on the second lap we was 4 seconds ahead of the fastest car on the field, which was a Z Concept, and now the fastest car on the field, the Corvette, which is faster than Z Concept, is like 6 seconds behind, so...
So, clearly, we're moving.
We made the right choice.
Yeah, you see, while we may have wasted 7 minutes, we might have actually saved ourselves about an hour in the long run.
Hour.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, as a heads up for anyone watching, this is probably going to be split into a few bits.
Yeah.
We'll probably do like the first 3 or 4 races, see what time it is, and then start thinking about splitting up. But yeah, I'm not sure if this or the Formula GT is technically the longest championship in the game, because the Formula GT's got longer races, but they're much quicker cars. So
I think it's the Formula GT that's slightly longer.
yeah, because Formula GT is like an actual Formula 1 calendar, basically.
Pretty much.
Real
That's what I think of that. Just come out of my ass today.
Oh hey, the Corvette pet. And he was 17 seconds behind anyway. So on the upside, we're now faster.
So on the upside,
on the downside, we have more tricky handling the XJ220. I mean, it handles better, but it's a bit less consistent than that car was.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to know something?
I mean, on one hand,
you know what I said about that Nissan Z car being 4 seconds behind? I'm not sure if that was on lap 2 or lap 3. We're 23 seconds in front of the Z car, if that's the case. So
Nice.
And when suddenly the choice of what car was the better one to take around this track becomes evident.
yeah, when the best option for a racing circuit is a speed 12, that's when you know the racing's good.
Yes.
But yeah, 20 laps. Just sit down, relax, grab a cup of old fucking paint, and you never know, it might dry by the time we're over.
I mean, you could huff the fumes if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I prefer to sniff
if you want the
pen.
experience of driving a speed 12, then yes, that is one thing you can do. I have a white light in my server. Someone go find out what it is.
It's thunder.
What's he say?
He's saying, oh, I don't like this company, so I won't play their games. That's what I'm getting. Fully common opinion on for people on the internet this day.
Okay.
These days.
First game sucked, I'm not going to play the second one. Of course, the game I'm referring to is, of course, Ratchet and Clank.
Oh. Yeah.
I've never actually played Ratchet and Clank, so I can't really.
Ratchet and Clank's actually kind of fun.
I've heard it's like a sort of a bit of a crap 3D platformer, but it's kind of endearing in its craptitude.
Well,
Crap, I
it's
would
it's far more fun. The platforming is okay, but the real fun comes in the fact that they give you just a shitload of weapons and you just go through and you blow people up. That's all you really need to know. That's all you
Yeah, that's pretty good.
blow shit up. That's the whole point of Ratchet and Clank. You blow shit up.
Yeah.
And they think of interesting and creative ways of blowing shit up. Like a gun that shoots a bomb that explodes into much smaller bombs that go everywhere and blow everything up in the process.
So it's basically.
That's a fucking fun weapon.
So it's basically Worms in 3D.
Well, I mean, that's
Oh,
just
yes.
one weapon, so... maybe. I've never played Worms.
You've never played.
Worms is
is
pretty
cool.
No,
Yeah, seriously,
well,
play it.
I mean, Ratchet and Clank is in 3D, Emile, so it's not Worms, lol.
I said it was Worms in 3D.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Worms
I
is
don't
good
care.
though. Best.
Yeah.
If you want to pick a game, fucking Worms Armageddon. It's like 20 years old or something, and it's still really fucking good.
Oh, you know what?
I mean,
I said about the Speed 12 and GT4 yesterday, by the way.
What?
I think Ludo was asking why haven't I got Speed 12, and that's because you have to win it in that game. It turns out I was wrong. You can buy the Speed 12 from the factory. So.
Oh. Worms Armageddon, release date 31st May 1999.
So I can technically be my motherboard right now if I want.
What?
I need to be a new fucking motherboard for my fucking PC
Oh.
because it's a bit dead, and I actually can right now.
It's a bit
so
dead.
That's actually. Yeah, I may have actually busted the fucking CPU socket accidentally when putting the CPU back after changing the thermal base. So yep.
Nice.
So warranty is fucking fucked, and I don't want to pay for a brand new one because you know.
Money.
Yeah.
Money, 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 money.
So I'm checking eBay for a cheap one. I mean, for a used one. I mean, and I actually found one. It is protected by the fucking PayPal protection thing, and also it's actually, you know, I won't get fucked if I don't get it.
Nice.
Isn't like fucking everything protected by that these days? I mean,
Yeah,
like-
maybe. And the seller actually has a 100% rating, so 99 actually. So all those things together make it good.
Understandable.
Have
And
a
I'm
nice day.
getting paid. And I'm getting paid like next week, and I have enough to grab
Cool.
what I need. So yeah, because you know it's been like 2 months without PC.
Yeah, you probably should fix that.
Yeah, and the thing is, I know that the motherboard is dead, but I don't know if it actually busted my CPU or my RAM or anything else. So I need to get a
Shouldn't
new
have.
motherboard. Yeah, but you know, we were talking about. It told me that my CPU was over voltage, so I don't know if it actually went over voltage enough to do damage, because the thing doesn't boot anymore at all.
Nice.
Yeah, but yeah, I have a hard time doing a no PC thing.
Same.
So you done fucked it good.
Yeah.
Fuck it real good. Doo, 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 doo.
You, in a way, I almost want to say you fucked it right in the motherboard, but
No, you can.
No.
I mean, just say it.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
Well-
did some research on Gran Turismo 4 today.
Ooh.
oh, of course, because that's clearly what you want to spend your time doing instead of recording more of this.
Yeah, well, it is at 12 o'clock in the morning because no one. Well, it is at 12 p.m. noon because no one else is up. And then Azza.
Lol.
But,
Okay.
yeah, did some research. You know how everyone says, like, oh, the PAL version of GT4 has an easy mission 34?
Yeah.
Do you know how much easier it is?
1 second.
3 seconds.
Nice.
And it was already hard. I think you said something.
Oh, I
like
tried
that?
it today. It's garbage because the Nurburgring sucks. The car they give you for it sucks.
Wow, the Nurburgring sucks. Go for yourself.
The Nurburgring sucks. I'm sorry, it's not a fun track to play on in any racing game ever. It's
But
just
it's a
shit.
track in real life.
Oh, in real life, yeah, it's great. In games, it needs to go get fucked.
I mean, in real life, you see Megan do 360 in the air, and then.
I mean, it is fun watching McGann's die, but
Yeah. I'll back you up for that one.
especially
Also
once
talking
driven
of-
by cockins.
Also, talking of Megan, I actually saw that. You know that the game you don't hate but don't give a shit about as I think the third gen Megan, the most powerful one.
Oh wow,
If I ever
the game
get
that
it,
doesn't exist
if I
as
ever,
a car. Cool.
if I ever get it, I'm going to try to fucking
Guys,
crash it as bad as I can on the fucking Nurburgring.
Nice.
guys, I didn't tell you what I saw today.
Did I just lap
Oh.
everyone
Yeah.
and not pay attention? I did.
BMW Z1.
Did you really?
Yeah. Actually fucking saw it like twice around the town.
How sexually inclined were you when you saw it?
I'm sorry, I just came on the spot as soon
Good
as
man.
I saw it. I saw the fun, I'm like, holy shit, is... I couldn't even finish a sentence before my dick just fucking tore out my trousers.
Nice.
It just came everywhere.
You've had a very interesting day.
We like the BMW
We
Z1.
do.
I mean,
I had an equally as interesting day.
Oh?
I went to Tesco's. That's the end of it.
Nice!
Went to
Did
Tesco.
you get anything at Tesco's?
Yes, I got some bread buns and a bottle of Dr Pepper. I parked next to a Toyota Yaris.
Oh,
Nice.
It was silver.
wow.
And then some fucking cunt tried to kill me. Well, I tried to kill her, I should say.
Why?
Because she fucking pulled... There was fucking another one of them silly fucking junctions. The car pulled out in front of me, which was a bit weird. because I didn't slow down, but he just managed to get out in time, and some fucking old cunt in a Citroen C1 decided, like, oh, that'd be a great time to try and turn left, and I almost went into her arse. Because I'm still travelling at 30, because I never told this guy to come out of me. And then she decided to do 20 down the rest of the road.
Lovely. You do hate that, don't you?
Yeah. And I don't like it when people are up my arse, so I did my tactic that I like to do when people are irritating me.
What?
Oh, you basically slow you slow slightly slower than them. You give yourself a decent run up, and then you just like fucking floor it straight up their arse and then pull back again. I.e., you do Sergeant Cross from Leaf Speed Carbon.
Except you don't actually touch them.
I mean, touching is optional, depends on what sort of car you're in.
I had a pretty good day with fucking car parking. I went down to Tesco at lunchtime, a bit similar to you.
Yeah.
Fucking place was packed, so I was driving around the tiny fucking parking lot for 5 minutes trying to find a parking spot, and I got one. So I'm like, oh mate, this is happy. It's really good. I'll just drive up to it, and some ditzy fucking cunt in a BMW convertible diesel
Oh.
fucking overtook me and fucking jumped in the spot.
What a cunt.
I know, right?
He just spit on his wife. Well, it's a BMW convertible, it won't be a wife, will it?
It was a her that was driving it.
Ah, yeah. Did you spit on her husband?
People who have BMW diesel convertibles don't deserve to have a relationship.
People who drive BMW diesels don't deserve a wife.
Yeah.
I mean, you say something that frightened me. Why would anyone get a BMW convertible in diesel?
I don't know,
I don't
ask Booth's dad.
Why would anyone get a convertible in diesel? That's what I don't know. Like, sure, that ruins the whole point of a convertible.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it smells like shit.
I bought a car for gas mileage, but it's in convertible, so it's not good for
I
that.
can show off the fact that I've skimped some money on fucking petrol money, gas mileage.
So let's be, you know what? Let's just be fucking dumb and be the fucking mother box, because I need it. I need a motherboard because I need a PC.
I don't like my town in terms of parking. There's nowhere to fucking park because it's a tiny town and we attract like
I mean,
loads of tourists.
Well, parking. I used to have fucking like 2 parking spots next to me empty in my fucking the garage of my place. Guess what? Since the start of the month, there is someone that gets there and get fucking close to my place, so I cannot park going by reversing, because every time I'm getting pretty close to the fucking shitty Clio, and I don't want to break it and have to pay for it.
I thought it's just how you parked a
annoying
car
me.
in France. That certainly was when I went there.
Mate,
You went for a
If
space,
it's a-
you smashed into the car that's there, you go, oh, the car there! And then you just sort of like drive next to it and sideswipe the entire arse end off it.
Mate, it's a Clio. If you hit it, you'll probably make it worth more.
Yeah, but no, because I don't want to pay for it.
Why does
I
everyone
don't-
in France
no.
drive shit Renaults?
Because it's cheap to build.
Megane, Clio,
I mean-
Luna, Twingo. All pieces
No,
of
like literally
shit.
every car Ludo says he has an
No.
issue. Renault sounds like the fucking R Vauxhalls where they're just like driven by exclusively by cunts.
I mean, no, actually Twingo are decent cars for what they are.
Buy a Twingo,
I
then.
mean, what-
Get rid of them again. Kill it.
Yeah,
Sell
buy
it, find
Twingo.
it. Don't buy a
No.
motherboard, buy a mother car.
No, it's good enough.
Buy
no.
yourself a nice Renault Velsatis.
I prefer having no car and going and walking all the fucking 30 kilometers.
Buy yourself a Renault Aventine.
No,
Yeah?
say no. I want to enjoy life.
Because the Aventine was actually cool.
Buy yourself
Unlike any other
a
Renault.
nice Vauxhall
Yeah.
Chevette.
Fuck that! I'm not getting a Vauxhall.
Chevette.
You are.
No, you want a Vauxhall Chevette, mate.
Yeah.
It's like a Chevy
No, I
Chevette,
want-
but like somehow worse.
No, no.
Oh yeah, LLC.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Do you know
They made
about
it worse?
the true birth of the hot hatch?
I watched the Jeremy Clarkson special on it once, and I don't remember too much aside
What
from,
would you
hey,
say the
there
very
was this
first
car.
hot hatch was?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. In my mind, I want to say Talbot Sunbeam, but I know that's wrong.
I think actually it wasn't the Sunbeam, but it's not far off being the Sunbeam.
It was something to the... I know the Sunbeam was in the lineup. I want to say it was like the original Mark 1 Golf, but...
The Mark 1 Golf's what
same...
most people think it is.
Yeah, that's not it. Though.
No,
that was not it, but...
I think the first ever like proper front wheel drive one, it was some sort of tall... I don't think it was a Talbot Horizon, it was like another Talbot that I made that was slightly smaller. Do you know how much power it had?
100 horsepower.
53.
50. Oh.
Damn.
But it was hot.
Alright, I'm way off.
And the other one was there was like a special version of the Vauxhall Chevette, which had like 100 horsepower.
Oh god.
Yes. And bear in mind, yes, you are indeed correct in thinking the Vauxhall Chevette is indeed the Chevy Chevette. That is what it was, just with less cooling.
Let's go. How can you make something?
Well, it didn't have the front grille that the American ones had.
Oh
So it looks
God.
a bit weird. You Google if you want Vauxhall Chevette. It had a weird face.
I will Google it soon once I beat that motherboard.
I wonder if they ever made the Opel Chevette. That's the question.
Let me see. Opel Chevette. Opel Chevette. Let's see. They did made. Okay, there is yes, Opel Chevette. It seems that yes, it exists.
Nice.
Actually, Vox. They just show a picture of the Vauxhall Chevette, but I guess I cannot know because it's in fucking.
If you say it's in fucking French, I'm going to laugh.
No, it's not in French. It was in fucking German because. No, actually, they did not make it an Opel. It seems. No, they did not actually. Okay, but the Vauxhall was called the Opel Chevette.
Well,
So
Vauxhall and
maybe
Opel did run, like, there were, like, obviously there was some crossover, but I don't think Vauxhall actually stopped not making their own cars until, like, the 80s. But yeah, I just think the Chevette might have been its own.
Oh, they made a fucking rally model.
They did indeed, I've seen that rally model in real life.
I mean, the thing is, for what it is, it actually looks good for a Chevette.
I mean, yeah, it's not too bad. Oh yeah, LRC, actually, I'd have to thank you slightly.
What?
I managed to dispatch of someone in HG with something earlier.
Oh,
What did you
no.
do?
Well, he said, oh, wouldn't it have been great if the VX220 was rebadged as a Fiero for the
Oh, yeah.
Americans? And I was like, nope, because the Fiero was an economy car, a VX220 is not an economy car.
Yeah, and then I say something.
Fucking what? The XJ220?
VX220.
Oh.
He wanted it
right.
rebadged as a...
No. No.
Do you know what the amusing thing is?
That would not sell. You fuckhead. Okay. Do you have any idea what the name Fiero means to a majority of Americans here?
Crap.
Fuck all, because most of the fucking cunts don't even are barely old enough to even know what the fuck mid-engine rear-wheel drive is. That's what the fuck. Okay, that's problem number one. Problem number two: anyone who's even old enough to remember that fucking car probably is gonna crack some fucking joke about, oh, it catches fire because it's a piece of shit, and it's not gonna fucking sell to the people who even have a slight amount of money. You are a retard. No. Do I need to continue my rant?
No, I love it how you, literally, your car opinions
Might-
are kind of like mine in that you're stuck about 15 years in the past. Where it's just like, mid-engine rear-wheel drive, back in my day, AW11, Google blah. But yeah.
And most of the little fuckers who would even want something mid-engine rear-wheel drive would rather have an SW20 because, ooh, look at me, I'm edgy and I'm cool and I drive an SW20 because I secretly dress up as a furry and like getting my dick sucked by other men. Yeah.
I take it this is the non-turbo.
And
the
that's the version
automatic.
that that's the version they can all afford because it's $2,500 in between that and a Chrysler Sunfire. I think we both know what option you'd rather have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did prompt me to do some research though.
Yeah.
I decided to look up how many Lotus Elises there are to VX220 is what the actual ratio is, right?
Oh.
There is 9,000, or in 2008 there was 9,000 Lotus Elises on the road.
Oh.
In 2008 there was 838 Vauxhall VX220s, all models.
Oh.
Nice.
So
That's disturbing.
yeah, so
But
no
okay.
one so everyone was just like, everyone bought the Lotus one because can you imagine saying like, oh yeah, I've got my new car outside. Oh, what is it? Well, you see, it's got a Vauxhall badge on it, but it's almost a Lotus. It's kind of made in the same factory as a Lotus. It just has a Vauxhall. Shut the door. Dead.
And the other thing is that if they brought that over to America, and they claimed it as any kind of badging, like if they threw Saturn badges on
Oh
it,
God.
and
Yes.
just called it the Saturn Speedster, no one's gonna fucking buy that.
Yeah.
No, like you've seen what people did to your version of the fucking Corsa. They wanted $8,000 for
Oh yeah,
that
the
piece of
Astra, the
shit.
Saturn Astra XR or
Eight
whatever it was.
grand for the Saturn Astra. Like, no!
But it's
For
European,
fuck's
bro.
sake.
The Europeans know a thing or two about handling.
For fuck's sake, Europeans can't handle my dick as far as I'm concerned for $8,000. I'm not fucking buying a Corsa for $8,000. You're
Right.
high.
Isn't the Saturn Sky like the Speedster?
The Saturn Sky is a Pontiac Solstice.
They're the same
Yeah.
thing. It's GM in the later
It's
years.
the
It doesn't really matter.
GM.
It's just
what was it called? Fucking Kappa platform.
probably.
Yeah, I think they're
But
called Kappa platform.
the fucking at that point it literally just does not matter. It's just it's all bad. It's all cheap. And you want to kill yourself if you get even so
Oh,
much as
God.
20 feet near
They actually had a fucking Kappa platform and it's the Solstice one. You were right. Fucking hell. I am too much of a meme.
Yeah,
So wait, they actually made the Opel GT, which is basically the second gen of the.
it
of
only
the-
was a
the
concept car, I
Speedster.
think. It never really got much beyond that.
They made the Sky on it, the Daewoo G2X.
Yeah.
Is it base? Is the Daewoo G2X basically?
Yeah,
the-
it was basically a Saturn Sky.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to know that was the VX220 is actually kind of a weird car because
Yeah,
it was also
why?
part for some reason Vauxhall in the early 2000s. What they would do is they'd get a chassis, like literally get the people to build the car, then get it shipped over to them, put their own engines in it, and then sell it with a Vauxhall badge. They did the same with the Suzuki wagon. Like they called it the
Oh.
Opel Agilia
Yeah,
and stuck Corsa
Agila,
engines in it, and it's just like
Yeah. Yeah. Opel Agila.
yeah.
I heard about those.
So LSC got a question for you. Can you think of anything worse than a Suzuki wagon with a GM engine in it? Like the reliable,
Not off the top of my
the
head.
reliable Suzuki engine. Oh, let's just throw that away and put an Ecotec in it, a 1 litre Ecotec with 12 valves. Like, oh yeah, that'll go well.
Oh god.
Damn. All right. Wow. That's a bit of a tricky one. Okay.
Not
let
any
me
GM
think
engine,
about
you fool. You can't just stick an LS in it and go, hey, look at my wagon.
Did they actually made a sporty one like the Wagon R?
They made, well, in Gran Turismo.
it. Does this thing have to actually exist, or can I just pull something out of my ass and say this would be worse?
Why? Go on.
I'm just thinking.
Actually, worse.
Honda
I can think of
66,
something.
a Honda S660.
Right.
The new little kit car that they got.
Yep.
Some fuck could probably go, let's take the Honda engine that's in this, let's remove it, and let's replace it with a Rover K-Series.
Oh Jesus.
Oh.
I mean, that's what they
Just for
did.
old heritage time's sake.
That's what they did. That's what, like, kit cars and shit
I didn't
were.
know they made. I didn't know that they made freaking 3-cylinder versions of that. Then again, I don't even know if we even got anything with a Rover.
Yeah,
back. Well, I mean,
Lotus.
we got the
Actually, no. When did the Lotus Elise go to America? Was it as soon as the second gen was launched?
2005.
Okay, yeah, you would have.
2005
had
when
the
they
Toyota
used the Toyota.
I'm just trying to think if you got any K series. It wouldn't surprise me if there was like some random fucking kit car sat.
We
on
got Hondas with K series engines, but I think that's about
Actually,
it.
going back to what was said yesterday, do you want to know the amusing thing about that guy going, oh, it's not a Honda engine, it's a Rover engine, right?
Yes.
Honda made the K engine. Absolutely fine, no real issues because it's a Honda engine. Do you know what Rover's carnation had and what it was famous for?
What?
Head gasket failure. Just explodes.
Oh.
Apparently they exploded on some cars as little as 30,000 miles. The head gasket would just go podonk, ping, and that'd be the end of that.
Well, the thing about the Japanese is that, compared to the British, their eye for detail as far as boring mechanical things is, like, astronomically higher, unless you've got, like, the super focused fucks over at, like, McLaren, but they don't count because they're building economy cars here. Call me when McLaren comes up with their own version of the BMW i3, then we'll talk.
Oh, please, God, no, I can't think of anything worse. Isn't the 570S technically an economy car?
Well, I mean, so is the Mercedes, what was it, the A230?
Oh.
What was that little egg-shaped piece of shit that they made that was prone to just fucking roll
Oh, the
over?
A-Class, yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
the
yeah.
A-Class. That piece of shit.
The one that's in Gran Turismo 2 and can get 250 horsepower for no reason.
Yes, exactly. But for some reason, you can't roll the fucker over.
That's a shame.
Anyways, where the hell were we going with this, Ryan?
I don't know.
Something. I for
Failure.
detail the Japanese. Anyways, so when they go and they make the things, they check everything, and it's like, oh, you gotta make sure all of the everything is
All of the
exactly the
everything.
way that it's. Yes, all of the everything is exactly specifically toleranced to be within millimeters of the thickness of my asshole.
Alright.
And it has to slide in and out effortlessly with only like 0.15, like a 15th of a millimeter of a gnat snatcher's millimeter from the rest of his ball sack of lube on the shaft going in and out. And once it does that, it can go inside the engine. That's the kind of anal attention to detail they've got.
Certainly sounds anal.
And so, they put that all together, and then they take a look at all of the materials that they're going to use, and they're like, oh, we're going to analyze this, make sure it's all good and sound, whatever. And they put it all together, and they torque everything down to spec. I think with the only exception, and that recently comes to mind, was Toyota's 7M series engines that would just blow the fucking head gaskets because the bolts aren't fucking tightened down enough because we're Toyota in the 80s, we don't give a fuck. Yeah. And speaking of not giving a fuck, we're done with the first race.
Yay! 9 more to go.
Yay!
And they
Woo.
actually did the fucking thing and blocked the motherboard. Yay!
Alright.
Okay.
And
I
so,
just-
Ow.
continuing with the
What?
rant.
Hold on.
basically,
The Nissan Z concept car and the Mustang beat the Corvette. Nice.
Nice.
Continue on your
Well, I
rant.
guess I need to know what I need to buy. But anyways, so the Japanese, they get everything put together, they get it, and it's a nice quality object most of the time. So they put it into their carefully built and designed platform, and then they present it to the British and say, here you go, Mr. England. We've made your version of the car to your design specifications, and it will work effortlessly and exceptionally well. Now, please do listen to us about how to make the doors line up and fit. And Mr. England said, well, fuck you, Mr. Chap. And they made their own version of the car, and then the head gaskets exploded, and they just scratched their nuts thinking, well, why the hell is this?
Fuck
And
you,
I think we
Tokyo.
know-
If you're dumb enough to give us a new engine this weekend, you're dumb enough to let us work on the doors. Bad cars, that breakdown.
Thieves! If you think you're gonna get a good deal at British Leyland, you can kiss my ass!
British
It's
Leyland.
our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker, you'll buy one of our Austin Allegros. Guaranteed.
British Leyland, home of challenge striking. What's that? Challenge striking? What's that?
How does it work?
Well, if you manage to stand outside your plant and not work for the next 200 days, you'll get a free pension. Guaranteed!
Don't delay! Don't do things correctly, or else we're going to stick our dick up your nose!
Don't fuck around, because we'll sell you to the Germans.
We'll sell you to the Germans!
Yeah.
Something, cut us a check, but it better not bounce, or else you're a dead motherfucker. Go to hell!
Your cousins work in the mines, and if you're not careful, you'll be there too. Dun, 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 dun.
Only at British Leyland, the only car company that tells you to fuck off! Hurry up, asshole! This event ends the minute after you write us a check, and it better not bounce or else we'll be calling the Nazi police.
Oh, Jesus. You see, you're just making me remember that fucking Clarkson episode on Who Killed the British Industry. Where there's like these guys on the sales floor, and there's just like, oh yeah, well, this lady bought back a car to us once and complained that her electric door switches don't work. So we opened up the door and this big piece of fucking filler just fell out. Because apparently they like just broke the door in production and decided to just like stick a load of fucking filler in and make sure no one noticed. Our fucking Top Gear episode's great as well, where they buy British Leyland cars. Fucking Clarkson goes to get in his car and the fucking door card's still attached to the fucking passenger compartment because it fell off. Because it's a Rover SD1 and that's what they do.
British Leyland, we make car, but they don't work good.
Yeah.
We make a car in the same way. We make a car in the same way J-List sells sex toys. Yeah, they exist, but you don't want to stick your dick or your hands anywhere near them. And for those of you who don't know, J-List does rather sketchy imported pan stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real cheap.
Come buy this 9,000 mile exclusive Nissan S14 for the low price of just 25,000 euros.
So when I shot fucking the video, I found it first, but then there is some music video, then there is the video of Jeremy getting a jet fighter in his garden.
Oh yeah, that.
I saw that one.
Oh, where he tries to convince his wife of it. It's just like, oh, no, ignore the tyre tracks, we'll build a moat out of it, it'll be alright.
Yeah, you get a fucking classic English jet fighter. That's
it's Clarkson's car years. And it's just called Who Killed the British Motor Industry. But
I found it. Yeah.
Clarkson car years are great. I love that bit where he's just like, oh yeah, I bought a Ferrari F355 and I bought all the wrong bits for it. Because he was just like, right, I'm going to head in that dealership, I'm going to buy an F355, and you know what, I'm going to go for an interesting colour, I'm going to buy it in green. So he went into the thing, to the Ferrari dealership, and they're just like, oh, what colour do you want? And he was like, red. And the best bit is when he was signing the order form, he wasn't even sat on a seat, he had to get down on his knees and sign it that way. And then he basically... Then he got it home and he's like, now I have my 355 and it has only 5,000 miles on it, and you're wondering why? Well, not only did I buy the wrong colour, I also bought the wrong model. You see, I decided not to buy the Coupe Berlinetta or go for the convertible. I bought the Tiger Top, and what happens is, if you leave it on, it rattles, and if you leave it off, your seats get wet.
Fucking GG Clarkson, you played yourself.
But didn't he actually own one?
Yeah, that was his 355.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Clarkson isn't the brightest tool in the garden shed. Remember, this is a man who bought a Ford GT, new Ford GT back when they had just came out, and only drove it, what, 5,000 miles?
60 miles.
It just kept 60
yeah,
miles.
It's in America.
And having so many fucking problems. It's just like.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, those news segments were great. It was just like, went for a day out in me Ford GT, took me son to the air show, and it's still there.
It broke.
Oh, you're kidding, what happened to it? Well, the rev limit wouldn't let it go over 600 RPM, which is sort of required to move. Fucking hell. And then he kept getting text messages, didn't he? Like, oh yeah, your car's stolen. It's like, I'm literally driving to work in it, how could it be stolen?
Yeah, didn't he bring it back like multiple times to fucking Ford garage to get
He wound up. He got so pissed off, it only accumulated 60 miles in the time that it had existed.
Yeah, like I said, it's in America now, and they're selling it for like $500,000 or something. It's insane.
Oh, okay, so
it was owned by a famous British person, because he was the good thing.
I just saw a thing. It actually, the immobilizer failed, and they had to fucking push it in the fucking hangar, and you had to go back in a rental Corolla to
back home. That's fucking British Leyland. But yeah, the fucking, I watched a Q&A with him, and he was on about his Ford GT, and he's just like, that was a brilliant car. Do you know why? Because apparently he said, you know what I should have done with that car as soon as I got it home? I should have just
stuck it on a plinth.
Yeah, just made a plinth, screwed it down and left it there, because it's a fabulous looking thing, but Have you seen that interview that he did with it?
I remember watching.
It was with an Australian guy, I think.
Yeah. I remember the interview. They were going on. That was one. He was really keen on the use of plinths for various vehicles here. He was showing the guy, the interviewer dude, was showing Clarkson photos of the car he crashed, and he's like, "See, what you need to do is you need to rebuild the exterior, put it on a plinth, and then just leave it out front."
Yeah, because it was his first car that he'd owned since he was 15. I think it was like a Ford Falcon, and he'd owned it for like 20 years, and he ended up racing it in a rally and just fucking chucked it into a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it was like an XB
Plinth.
Falcon or something.
Ugh, such a shit.
Why do people get excited about the Falcon?
I don't know, because it's something that us Yanks never got.
Yeah, but it's literally just like a fucking Mustang in a fatter body shell.
People get oddly erect over shooting brakes, not coupes, sedans, and for some reason, estates. Everybody seems to really love those, and I don't know why.
Oh, I like
Yes,
estates.
I get it. I get it. You want to have the look of having a grandma car that's a wagon with 4 doors, and you want practicality, but you also want your cake and you want to fucking eat it too with your massive fucking engine that you stuck under the hood. Could you be any bigger of a wank stain? If I'm buying a car to go fast and to look fast, it's going to be something that's designed to have all of that from the get-go. If I want to have something sedate, which doesn't really give 2 shits in the world, I'll buy an Echo.
Yeah.
You'll note what I've done. See?
I mean,
It's like, there are a plethora of cars. You don't need to just compromise and say, oh, I'll get one thing that does everything. You can have 2. Like, you don't need to buy the newest, latest, and greatest thing, but everybody seems to have their new iPhones shoved so far up their ass. All you have to do to open up facial recognition is just tilt their head back and hold their jaw. And you just look into their mouth, and then it unlocks.
I mean, the thing is, like, obviously I have the Impreza wagon, and I'm the first, like, I'm not like Angel where it's like, oh, wagon, everything is good. I don't really, I'd rather have the sedan, I've got to be honest, but like, I just have the hatchback because A, it comes with the correct engine, and B, to be fair, in actual real life it is a bit easier to live with, but I would actually rather have the sedan.
No, you want that Impreza hatchback, you know that one?
Yeah, well, it's like if I was buying a Mitsubishi Galant or a Legnum, I'd buy a Galant because the Galant looks so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you want the Impreza hatchback, the one, you know, that one.
And if I can be
Fuck off.
honest, I bought the fucking wrong Echo because I really would have loved the hatch simply because trying to.
Isn't that literally a Yaris?
A longer Yaris, basically.
But the point is, getting the Kingpin in and out of the Echo is a challenge in and of itself. I've got to move the seats around, rip the headrests out, fold them 8 billion different ways, lift the fucking crate out, and then put the seats back where they were. Unless, of course, I'm not going to go anywhere for the week, then the seats can just stay where the fuck they are, and then I'll just lift it back in at the end of the week, put my interior back together, and then drive home.
I was about to
and then
make
do the same
silly
fucking
mistake,
thing as soon as I get back, just to unpack.
Nice.
Because the Kingpin is no tiny object. Like, you could fit a small human being inside.
Yeah, I was literally,
It's just-
I was literally about to ask what the Kingpin was, and I decided maybe it's best not to know.
It's exactly what the name implies, but really it's actually a gigantic crate that I bought off Amazon with shiny metal, and it's approximately 29 inches long by... fucking... hold on. I just do... let's call it 16 inches,
Jesus.
and it's about a foot tall.
How much
So-
was that? Hey,
It
how
was
much?
like $70. Shipped to my door.
How much is that making in the correct unit? You know, the
29 inches is a lot.
Hey Ludo, you have access to the internet. You can go fucking Google it. Because quite frankly, I'm too goddamn lazy to go and do it for you.
Back in here in
Because quite
America.
frankly, I haven't even finished getting dressed. You called me when I was just getting out of bed, watching regular car reviews and rubbing one out to the thought of... actually, let's not get into that. But point is you get me right in the middle of that. I get out of bed, and the first thing I do is just start spouting regular nonsense. Like,
How much?
No, you're not gonna get anything out of me until I've actually had food.
Yeah, but
and I haven't actually eaten yet today either. So
Nice.
Say it again. 29 inches by how much?
29 inches by
16, I think it was.
61.
16.
61.
no,
It
16.
says centimeters on the back. Hold on, let me give it to you in centimeters because.
No, it's okay. I got it. Oh, that's yeah.
16
I see.
foot.
I see that. That's a bit big.
Yes, and the interior contents are completely full.
Why do you need that much kink?
Who
I
doesn't?
need more. And quite frankly, how do you not need that much kink? Like, how vanilla is your sex life? Do you, like, only use your left hand?
Yes.
And, like, wow. I'm in a room with a bunch of fucking normies. Free.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, you're pitting.
I mean, people on the internet didn't give me a fucking box of bad dragons.
Shut up. We do not talk about that on this channel. Emile has made that a rule. We do not talk about them on this channel unless he improves the topic before.
I have now. It's done. Don't ever speak about it. I don't.
Alrighty then.
With a name like Bad Dragon, that could imply anything.
LRC, that means one thing is jealous of you. One so.
Ludo, I'm going to fly over there and beat your skull.
I tell you what, we've got like 6 or 7 hours to kill. You may as well let the cat out the box. Please don't get anything out of the box, but...
Man. Now how am I supposed to beat Ludo to death with a rainbow horse cock?
Jesus.
My God.
No, God, now you've just reminded me of that fucking article I had to read yesterday while I was driving on test course.
Oh,
That thing to
what?
stimulate your man. It was just...
Oh yeah!
Jesus.
LRC, were you around for that?
Jesus. I was around for that. I remember
Yeah,
that.
the well-lubed finger.
Right. Yes.
It just
You didn't-
sounds like the
if
worst
you
thing
didn't-
imaginable.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't like the idea of doing things with
I don't
fingers.
like the idea of anyone sticking anything near my arse or me sticking anything near anyone else's arse ever in my life, ever.
But bro.
No.
But bro.
No.
But bro.
No.
Don't you want? You want Azar to do it? I guess.
Jesus.
No! No!
I'd rather
I'd
not.
rather not date anyone who drives a Renault. I drive a
Good
Wow.
I drive a Subaru. I'm 112% lesbian, so no one can.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're instantly a carpet muncher if you drive
Exactly.
a Subaru. That's just kind of rule of
I
thumb.
like eating the carpet. It's how you keep them clean.
But do you vape?
I'm gonna start calling you bushwhacker.
I need to.
from
No, it's a
To
natural.
be fair, I need to stick a Hoover in there soon because the fucking floor's just full of leaves.
now on. I recently cleaned up the Echo.
Oh God, I don't even want
God.
to know what you found in it.
Okay, so let me
jar
just.
of lube.
I'm going to describe one of the things that I found. It's not disgusting, but
Okay.
the fact that I found one, like you know those little bags of scent that they sell at like fucking, I don't know, some kind of touristy gift shop.
Right.
It like smells like something like pine needles or
Oh yeah,
cab interior. Yeah, I found one of those in the HVAC system. Like
What?
I go to rip the filter out. It's like, why is this motherfucker not coming out? And I yank it out. Finally, the thing explodes pine cones, leaves, tree nuts, feathers,
What?
and that bag of scent. It was like some rat had pissed on it, so it smelled like wee and pine needles.
Nice.
So that
Nice.
comes flying out. It socks me upside the head, lands in the driveway. I'm like, what the fuck? I pick it up. I'm like, ew. And then I look at the filter, and it's like, it's got stains in it. It's fucking disgusting. And I'm like, oh god, that is nasty. So I wander inside, grab some extension cords, wheel it out to my car, and I just start vacuuming everything up. And it's like, and it's like, oh yeah, fuck it, might as well vacuum up the floor and vacuum up the rear seats and get all the crap out of my car so the interior is halfway clean. And,
So
what would happen is you turn on the AC and it would smell like piss, and it wouldn't really do anything besides smell like piss. It's been a complaint since I bought the car, not helped by the fact that we're getting out of summer and into autumn.
Oh, Jesus,
So I go through, I vacuum out everything. I vacuum out the filter, because, like, auto store's closed on Saturday, whatever. So I vacuum that out, and then I go inside, I grab a can of Febreze, and just spray the fuck out of both sides of the filter. And then I turn the car on, and the fan starts blowing and blowing the AC through the system, and then I just spray half the bottle into the system and then just leave the car running so it filters through and gets through everything and cleans up everything for at least temporarily. And then the car smelled offensively like lavender until I rolled all the windows down, turned off the car, and then just walked away for 3 hours.
I thought you were going to
Now
say
it
just
smells-
smoked weed in it, and there you go, job's done.
Oh god, I should have done that, but I have other stories to tell about smoking. We'll get to those later.
Oh baby,
So-
again, we've got 6 hours, feel free.
So I put the whole interior back together. I turn everything on, and it blows decently cold air. Like you can feel it hitting you in the face if you've got all the windows down and you're driving down the road. And then you see the truck and you flip it off, and then there comes the toll booth, and the guy says he needs $5. So you stick your dick in his face and say, "Here you go," and then drive off.
Right.
I don't know.
But why would you use the AC?
Because it gets fucking
it gets
hot in New
hot.
England, and what happens in the Echo is that you get the worst case of swamp ass that I've ever had in any car. Like,
Yeah, but
I
why
don't know why.
why don't you just open the window?
Because that makes the air even hotter. It's like, if it's 90 degrees outside and it's 85 degrees inside the car, the last thing I want the interior temp to do is go up even higher than it already is. So, and if I'm spending 3 hours in the sun driving down the highway, I'm going to be completely drenched in wet. Just because it's going to get fucking hot, because the sun's going to bake me and everything, and it's just going to be unpleasant. Like I said, you get swamp ass in those seats.
Yeah.
It's the first car I've ever had that gives you proper swamp ass.
I mean,
And I don't know why.
I mean,
Like,
I get what you mean, but I say that because me in my shitty French car, even when it's 90, I drive window open at 80 miles per hour.
Yeah, Ludo.
Yeah.
But maybe I miss some brain cells to do that. Maybe I guess.
Yeah, not to add any jealousy to this, but I have full climate control
What?
and it's lovely.
Cunt.
No,
Cunt. Cunt.
It blows ice
I mean-
cold. It's great.
I mean, it does climate control and it actually works pretty well, but I don't like it. I prefer to get window open.
Yeah, I know, but climate control's the greatest
I'm
thing.
French and I don't like having this and that.
That's not a French accent.
That's not a French accent. I don't even
No.
fucking know. Dude, I'm hungry.
Je suis
I'm kind of...
école is not work. Monsieur,
Yeah,
monsieur.
basically. Lost it in and out of mine. No, that's true.
Monsieur, can you please move your Clio?
That's actually not a bad one.
It's not terrible.
Ah, God.
My French actually isn't too bad, to be fair, either.
Why
God,
do you
my
know
French was
French?
good until a couple years ago when I just stopped using it.
Yeah, it's better than
Because I got
using it.
taught French in school because some fucking Russian person decided to be a French teacher and that's whose class I was in, so I had to do Russian French and it was weird.
It's be-
You will speak the language of the baguette.
It was literally Nita brato bone vehigre, monsieur.
What the fuck?
Wait, you can. Does that mean that you can speak Russian? Emile?
I can very... let's put it this way, if I was in the Russian army I could personally signal people. I don't know much Russian out of that. I don't really know much Russian outside of Rakobit! And that means reloading, so that isn't really useful.
No, you surely know another one. Granada.
Oh yeah, Granada! I know what knife is in Brazilian.
Oh, in Brazilian.
Fuck her!
Oh,
That's actually what it means as well. It's literally fuck her!
Let me
in-
guess.
Knife
because
is a
you-
word.
As in fucker. That's how you're supposed to
Yeah.
say it.
Let me guess because you heard that in Modern Warfare 2.
No, I heard it in the deleted sounds video. That's why they had to get rid of throwing knife noises in that game, because the fucking AI would sit screaming, fuck her! And they're just like, we can't have this. Yeah.
Fucking.
Do I know any more Russian? I might do, I don't know. I know a bit more French, but it isn't coming to me yet.
I mean, it's better not coming to you because it will destroy your brain slowly. Eat it up. French is a bad language.
Yeah.
And feel for me, I have to speak it every fucking day.
To be fair, it's like in Spanish, I only know one word in Spanish. And that's cojones, which isn't really useful because that means bollocks.
It is useful, don't lie.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo está? Oh, cojones, sí.
Hey. Yeah, you see, if I went up to someone in Brazil and went cojones, I'd probably get stabbed.
Yeah,
To be
If you
fair,
went up to
all
someone
you
in
have to do is
Brazil,
go to
you'd get
fucking
stabbed
Brazil
anyway.
and you'd
Yeah.
get stabbed.
Yeah.
That's rule number 1 of Brazil. Don't go to Brazil.
Oh, I thought I'd really
They're very-
fit in Rio
they're
de
murdery.
Janeiro. I thought I would be a right.
No.
I could be like part
No,
of
they're
the.
murdery.
I could be like part of the slum
Cartel.
mafia. It'd be great. I can call myself the Slumdog Dollier. I'll have $1 to my name.
Don't actually.
I played Max Payne 3. I can survive. Brazil.
Hey, I played the video game. It's okay.
Max Payne 3 is a
know.
pretty good game actually.
Yeah.
Really? I mean, I don't know. I didn't even finish the first
It was
game.
alright.
It has a nice ending.
Isn't it basically based on GTA 4 engine or something like
It's
that?
got the Rage engine
Yeah.
in it. Yeah.
Yeah, so GTA 4 engine.
It's pretty
I
good
mean,
though. I like the mission where
I-
you crawl around and use a fucking plastic bottle as a silencer for your pistol. That's pretty great.
Nice.
I still don't
No,
really get
no,
the logic
that's
of that
the-
working, but
That's not the best though. Do you want to know what the absolute best is?
go on.
What?
You ever play Postal 2?
Oh, gee.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
yes.
yes.
Oh yes.
Meow, meow.
The game is only as violent as you are.
Yes. Meow. That was the best part, using the cat.
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking trying to catch those little shits is the worst though. It's like
Yes.
it's
They
an
are so-
absolute pain in the ass, but as soon as you get it,
I mean that game is so fucking offensive, but it's so fucking fun.
It's only offensive if you want to be
Yeah,
offended.
exactly.
Oh,
It's
well-
that game which is literally like it's only as.
Yeah. I mean, isn't it fun to pee on people?
Didn't the Australians ban it because the Australians like to ban things?
The Australians banned it because they're a bunch of dickless man babies.
Did you hear about?
the Australians insisted that motherfucking Grand Theft Auto 5's torture scene get censored.
Wait,
And
what?
it had an image of a koala bear crying. Or some
That was
shit.
South Park, I think, that had the koala bear crying.
Oh, I might just be thinking of the fucking Yahtzee thing.
Oh yeah, Yahtzees, yeah. Yeah, but the Australians are a bit dumb. It's like, did you ever see what they did with GTA 4?
What did
No.
do?
They had to like censor the fuck out of it to get an MA15 rating, because that's the issue with Australia, right? They don't have anything above a 15 rating.
Oh.
So they had to like censor all this blood and shit. And Rockstar didn't bother for the PC version. The Australian censors took one look at it and went, it'll be alright. So the PC version's completely uncensored, but the actual normal version of the game isn't. It's great.
Weren't Australia dickless babies about fucking Left 4 Dead 2 as well?
That sounds
I mean,
about right.
didn't
I
they-
mean, I know the Germans were.
I think the fucking Australian actually completely banned Manhunt or something.
Oh
like that.
yeah,
Well,
they did that because they're Australian.
yeah.
Why would
To be
you
fair,
ban
this
Manhunt?
country banned
Listen, if you
Manhunt
played
too.
as Kangaroo Jack, I'm sure they would have greenlighted the game, but...
Well, I mean, why would you ban Manhunt? Isn't it fun to get a fucking plastic bag, put it around someone's face, and just
Yank slightly.
make sure they yeah, yank slightly until
But
the
think
person.
about the children, Ludo.
Listen, I bought
Fuck the children! Set them all on
Listen,
fire!
I've got a quick thing, by the way. I've never played Manhunt before, but I did buy it as part of the PSN Classics range, so I think we should play Manhunt
yes,
at
yes,
some
yes.
point.
Let's play
yes.
Manhunt,
I want to
boy!
stab someone to death with a pen.
Oh yes! Oh, killing people. Yes.
That would be the goal of the entire thing. Is
Did you get Manhunt 2? Because I heard this
No,
one is-
that was banned.
no, I don't think Manhunt 2 is on the PSN store, but Manhunt 1 was, and it was like £3,
Yeah.
and I was just like, hey, I'm buying that.
because I heard the second game is actually even worse than the first one.
Yeah.
Not the censored version is actually quite tame.
Yeah,
Well-
but why would you fucking play the censored version?
I know, that's why you play the Wii version.
Available to you and you'll...
The what?
That's why you play the Wii version. You actually get to carry out the murders.
Wait, what?
Oh,
With
nice!
the motion controls,
There-
you're supposed to like mimic it.
Wait. There is a Wii version.
Yeah, that's why they had to, like the PS2 version got slightly censored. The Wii version they had to censor the fuck out of because, like, you literally do the motions of killing people. Like you use like you use
They
the
made the fucking Wii version.
yeah.
Oh, God.
It's like you use
That's fucking metal.
it's like you use the
Yeah.
nunchuck to move around and everything, but like the other controllers, you basically like if you're gonna snap someone's neck, you actually do the motion of snapping someone's neck. Or if you like need to stab them, or if you like need to fucking butcher them with a cleaver, you do it. It's
I fucking need a Wii just to get that.
that's my sort
At
of
that point.
that's my sort of mini games.
The problem with Nintendo is that they can't claim to be the morally superior video game console because I've played the original Conker's Bad Fur Day. And
Oh,
Jack
God,
Diamond
fucking
just
Conker.
across the
Oh
way.
god, no.
Oh god, yes! That is one of the best games ever released on a Nintendo system ever. Just simply because any video game where I can get drunk as a squirrel and then piss on people. That alone is worth it. And then you hear them yelling and screaming and swearing, and it's like, hey man, what do you want me to do with this fucking dab, man? We gotta go set that squirrel on fire. I'll just shove it up your butt. Oh, okay. Eek. And he actually fucking does it. And he literally just shoves a lit cigarette up his ass. And then goes running after you to set you on fire. Like, somebody actually thought of this.
I like video games.
And what a weird coincidence. They were also very British.
Yeah.
I think,
Weird vision.
to be fair, I
effects.
think one of the Nintendo consoles was supposed to have a Grand Theft Auto game at some point.
Yes, they put fucking Jason was on the DS.
Well, I think there was gonna do like
There
a
was
port of GTA 3 to the N64, but it never happened.
Oh.
But I mean, they are bringing Leyland to Switch, so maybe who knows? Maybe
They're bringing everything to the fucking Switch.
Emile Noir is another one of those games which I picked up and went, "Wow, this game's awesome," and then never played it again. Like Borderlands
Shit.
2 and like some other games. Like I actually like LA Noir, but I like played it once and I haven't played it since.
Did you wait? You got Borderlands 2, but do you have Borderlands 1?
I do not know,
Oh, well,
and it's only on 360 anyway. Because fuck the PC coming straight from the underground. I got it bad because I play consoles. I should make an entire rap song, like a PG rap song about PC gamers.
It'll be in the style of, fucking...
No, I want to do it in the style of Straight Outta Compton.
Oh god.
Straight out of PCs. Oh, Jesus, that's a bad idea.
No, it's a brilliant idea.
I still need to record the rap song.
You wouldn't know a bad idea if it hit you in the fucking face, Emile.
I know, I come up with good ideas all the time, like killing that
Oh,
15-year-old
yes.
prostitute. That's a bleep.
Sometime, I have a feeling this entire episode, if anybody's even remotely watching this,
They aren't.
it's
If
gonna
you are, like this video to die instantly.
Oh no, they'll be watching this. They watch like the first fucking bit.
Well, to be fair, this is probably the most interesting conversations we've had in the entirety of this Let's Play.
Hey, the first two
Yes.
fucking races had some great commentary. It's all good shit.
Yeah.
What? How long ago was that even?
Like an hour ago.
What?
We've only done like 2 races.
yes.
Nice.
Welcome to the Polyphony Digital Cup. I might actually split this into less parts than I think, because I was going to split it into like 3 or 4 parts, but I might not actually need to. By the looks of it, I could just split this down the middle and it should take us about 5 hours. That sounds fun, doesn't it? 5 hours of sitting in a call with a bunch of strange people.
You say strange people.
Probably masturbating.
I do
So,
it for your entertainment, folks.
So I just watched some of the Wii execution on Manhunt, and I just imagine doing that with the fucking controller.
Yeah, it'd be great.
And I just saw one which is with the plastic bag. It's basically some RK out of nowhere.
No. I know a bad idea.
Egypt.
Yeah.
What?
Unlikely race cars, that was a bad idea.
What?
It was like a very short-lived episode of the series on Horizon 3. I like recorded 3 episodes of it. I was like,
Oh god, yeah, that, the dart and nothing else.
yeah, I did the dart, and then like I was just like, this video's a bit shit, and then deleted it like 2 days later. I still have the thumbnails for it, ironically enough.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. I might do something similar to it in Motorsport 7. The problem is Horizon games inspire no creativity in me.
Yeah, I understand that.
Speaking of which, do you want to get the Mini later?
Nah.
LLC, have you got the Mini yet?
What?
Forza Fun Mini.
Oh yeah, I
Fuck.
got that yesterday.
I need to find someone who's going to get the Mini with me.
Yeah, I might as well
Yeah, because
fucking
we'll
do it.
do
if no
the
one else
fucking. Because we'll do the 1 minute
I will,
playground games. And do
I will do it. Oh wait, no, I won't.
We'll just do the fucking 1 minute playground games again.
Ludo, we get it. Your PC doesn't work.
We're not going to buy you a new PC, Ludo. I'm really sorry.
Sell your Subaru.
Fuck off. I'm not going to sell my Subaru and buy a fucking Subaru Vivio to buy you a PC. Although a Subaru Vivio.
To be fair, Ludo, you may have to resort to prostitution.
No, I'm actually joking. I have
Listen,
enough to.
as I said,
Ludo, go prostitute.
yeah, as it says, you're a remotely good-looking person. If you are, you'll definitely get one in France.
I need to.
You can, Ludo.
I need to
Ludo.
find the green and tell her pay me and I fuck you.
Ludo, I'm just gonna give you one tip right here.
What?
There's like
Don't use your teeth.
no, the male use panty market is very
Oh
scarce.
Jesus! Is that?
I'm sorry, but I know a few buyers. The problem is that you have to look really cute and also.
But Ludo looks really cute.
Don't listen
What has
to
happened to my Let's Play?
just don't listen to him. I don't look cute.
They
Just look at-
do.
That fucking
thing.
voice, that was like he was blushing there while he was saying it.
What, me?
Yeah, no, him.
Me? No. I mean, he is.
Dude, I'll take you for a fucking quickie in the toilet and then nothing.
There you fucking go, there's your
How
invitation.
romantic!
Yes, I will never get into the toilet of Maki. I will get outside of it. That's it.
My poor
I
Let's
will run
Play.
away. Run away from now. Let me remember that if we ever fucking do meet.
If you ever do meet, make sure
Oh,
to...
I won't forget.
Let's get the fuck away from Asa in the toilet. Let's like the fucking door.
No, listen. If you ever do meet, here's a tip for you. You know them like little plastic crotch protectors you can get in cricket?
You don't have a fucking
Just make sure to wear 2 cups back to back. Maybe over both nipples as well. Fuck's sake.
Oh god.
I don't think Aza's a sexual predator, although I'm not 100% sure on that.
I'm not.
Yet.
We need to.
I just think Ludo's cute.
we need to do a meet at the Nurburgring as a
Oh,
So
God.
is LRC.
Emile and
Wait,
Pritza.
I think
I don't know, I've never seen LRC in the flesh, to be honest with you. I
Yeah.
can't actually imagine what he looks like.
Well, let me put it to you something like this. You won't expect it at all.
you remember
Wait.
his nickname Trap Daddy Long Dick. Yeah.
Wait, you're an alien?
55 inches of only the finest Scott Steiner.
Yes.
Jesus. Oh, do you know something? This Let's Play was really good until like episode 18, and then it all fell down a cliff, and it's been falling down a cliff ever since.
I mean,
The 206 man, it ruins everything.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm doing the fucking 206 last in fucking GT4. Do all the Japanese events first, do all the French stuff at the end.
Yes.
We'll do Ludo's Megane as well. Stick a wing on it.
Yes.
Stick some used wheels on it.
Nah.
No, I'm
Keep
gonna
the
find used wheels. I'm gonna try and find some Peugeot wheels and stick them on the
No,
Renault for the memes.
Keep the shit wheels. Keep the shit wheels.
Hasn't got shit wheels on it. It's a marked up one. It's a 2 litre. Ew.
Yeah.
How the fuck did
So-
France only get 131 horsepower out of a 2-wheel? That's what I want to know.
No, because it's not the high-end one. That's why. It's not even fucking high-end one as in the. It's not in the non-sport. It's not the. I mean,
I know
let
what
me
you
check
mean.
about it.
I think it's like the dynamic or something.
Yeah.
Dynamic.
Speaking of Renaults, found something out about the Clio in that game today.
Oh.
The Clio apparently is its own thing.
In which game?
Like the name of that car is literally Clio Renault.
Which game?
So it's in GT4 it's the Clio Renault Sport Clio,
Oh.
I think, or something like that. It's just like what?
Oh god.
It's like how the Honda S2000s in that game are called Honda S2000. And there's many different versions of the Honda S2000.
There's
Yes. So they fucking made a luxury trim for the fucking Megane 2. What? Why?
Nice.
Why luxury? Why?
So LLC, got a question for you.
Sure.
You're gonna buy an S2000 and blast Snoop Dogg out of it.
If I do, I don't know. What would even be the fucking point of doing that?
What, blasting Snoop Dogg out?
No, buying an S2000.
Silver and chrome looking bad like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Live from Apricot
Well, I mean,
Hill.
you know, I haven't necessarily ruled out an S2000, but the problem is that they all strike me as the kind of fuckboy car. Like,
And then RX-7 or a
especially-
fucking 240 SX isn't.
no, the 240SX is way bigger fuckboy. However, the S2000 is more white fuckboy. Like,
I thought you said
I-
white
I-
fuckboy for a
S2000.
second there.
What?
I thought you said white
Actually-
fuckboy for a second. Like, as opposed...
Well, I mean, you never know who's going to potentially own an S2000.
Do you know what you should
White
do?
would be-
You should
What?
buy a first-gen
Emile?
Cadillac Escalade and then just make yourself blackface. And roll through the ghetto.
Actually,
that's how you get shot. I'm sorry, I've nearly been carjacked in the Honda. Let's not go any further.
Why would
with
anyone
that.
carjack a Prelude?
Dude, bright red Honda, new massive wheels, loud sound system. Someone's gonna find it
Don't,
interesting and want to steal
it
it.
reminds me of college, and this is bad, but I may as well repeat this. At
Yeah.
college, while I was there, some guy got carjacked. He had an Astra, I think it was, or something. Right? And he
Yeah,
came
yeah.
back and everyone was like, oh my god, how are you? And he was just like, oh yeah, the guy had a gun. And my first question is, who the fuck would nick an Astra? I literally said that to him. I was like, who the fuck nicks a Vauxhall? He didn't talk to me after that. Ever.
I wonder why.
Emile,
Yeah.
I found out a thing that was actually the highest end trim for the non-Renault Sport one, the 2 liter 140 HB.
Nice.
That's the best I had.
It sounds about
And
right.
then they jumped straight to 220 horsepower. You know,
Nice.
you know, totally legit. 140 to 200.
Completely. legit.
Also, you wanna know the best? It has 60 less Newton meters than of torque than mine.
To be fair,
Wait, you know what that means? That technically I can actually outrun it.
yeah,
I can't
but
take
you gotta remember diesel's a lot heavier, I guess.
Bro, if I keep it at the good RPM, I can actually outrun a lot of shit.
To be fair, I think the Civic has like quite a big gap. Like it's like 150 horsepower, and then you jump straight to the Type R. Or you used to. I'm not
Yeah,
sure about the new ones because they're
Because the Type R got the thing called turbo, maybe. And the
yeah,
other
as
does
it
not.
should because big power.
No. No, it's
Listen, the
not
Civic
for
Type R,
spirits.
the current gen Civic Type R, I've said it once, I'll say it again. You give me 30 grand to spend on the car I have to buy it new, I am buying a Civic Type R.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I will be one, but I'm not the biggest fan of the turbo.
Like, even the new one that looks weird, I would totally have one of those.
but yeah, as I said, sure it's diesel, so it has torque at just like 2000 RPM. But remember, I have 250 Newton meter.
Yeah,
of
but I
torque, so
could
it's
drag
actually
ratio
weighted.
and win.
Because you have a fucking Subaru, you have all-wheel drive, fucking dumbass.
All-wheel drive robs a lot of power.
Yeah,
It
but
literally makes 50 horsepower to, like, the front and back wheels.
I have a fucking traction.
You,
If I even go a bit slightly too fast in a turn, I just go wide. You can actually go take the turn.
yeah,
wide
I can be
because
faster
all-wheel
through
drive.
corners, I guess. And this suspension system is basically a WRX with...
Yeah, because me, if I take a fucking roundabout at 50 kph, if I don't take care, I can actually go wide on it.
I've only ever felt understeer once in my life.
The Punto.
Panda.
Honda.
What a coincidence! I've felt understeer a fair bit. Then again, I've been driving nothing but front-wheel drive cars for the longest time.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still not entirely sure how you understeer 54 horsepower. It was in the wet, to be fair to it. But I was...
Do you want to know what I'm more amazed at?
Go on.
You can understeer going around a roundabout at 5 miles an hour in the Echo, assuming that there's a little bit of snow underneath your wheels.
Nice. To be
So,
fair...
like, literally, I'm going to go and turn out to try and go around the roundabout so I can go over to the mechanic, and then all of a sudden I go to get off, and then it's going straight into the pole. So I quickly yank the wheel over to go the other way. It grips for about half a second, and then shoots me off down the other road, and I'm just looking at the lady who I was about to plow into, like, I don't fucking know what just happened.
Well, I mean, I did I did worse.
Yeah, you actually plowed into someone.
No.
Something.
No, he hasn't just crashed. He crashed them again as well.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it, Ludo.
No.
I mean, it was one.
It was your fault as well.
No.
It was.
Yeah.
It was actually your fault, to be fair.
No, it was his fault. He fucking cut me off.
No, he didn't. He was on the wrong side of the road.
He cut me off.
You was on the wrong side of the road.
Me? No.
The illustration you showed was you on the wrong side of the road.
No, I was getting out of the parking place, so I was
You're on the wrong side of the road, you
No.
know.
Remember, I was on the right. In France, we drive on the right.
Ludo, you
What?
can't argue with us. You crashed 2 cars. At least.
At least
No,
2 cars.
I crashed the first one twice.
3 times.
How did you?
Nice.
What did you crash the first one into?
Well, the last time that actually killed the Civic for good, it was in a fucking, I think it was Focus rear bumper, and the first time it was in a wall of rocks.
To be fair
Little-
to him, France is
But
the only place in the world where there is literally a place in France, in Paris, where motor insurance will not cover you.
But let me
Nice.
tell you something about the first time I crashed the Civic. It was night, rainy and slippery, and I was fucking tired because doing like 9 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah.
for the first time in my life for 5 days.
Fire brigade.
And then the second time when I crashed, it was in the fucking August. It was like 31 degrees Celsius, and then we had hail, and then the fucking flood everywhere. What was I supposed to do with 25 euros tires?
Slow down!
I was not going fast!
Have ABS.
I was.
Buy the better
Why would-
Civic.
Why would you? I didn't buy it! It was given to me, I wasn't going to say no.
Listen,
I didn't that.
alright,
What?
if you had just preempted the wall, you would have been alright.
But yeah, no, let's go back to the not crashing. One day,
It's the not
before I
crashing.
before I changed my rear tires, they were a
Actually, More of a point.
Not-
Why the fuck were you driving on €25 tyres? Does that not sound like a bad idea?
Yeah, but when I bought the tires, I didn't add much money and didn't add any income, so I had to go cheap.
That's
And
why you buy
and
fucking Pirellis off Amazon for like 10 quid more.
And I asked my dad, and he said, "Yeah, get those ones." And I regret. If I knew,
Whoever told you to get the cheap tires was a fucking mong.
Yeah.
it was my dad.
Yes.
And then you wanna know the worst about that?
What?
When I crashed the car the second time, wait. Some guy actually came to see maybe to breed for his son to actually race it, and I mean, yeah, he said he planned to rebuild it and put a K20 in it. Let me just say one thing. I had an easy free. He wanted to just like basically spend 20,000 euros to rebuild it with as an Integra.
Civic owners.
Yeah.
But then so
To
the
be
guy
fair, you're a civic owner as well. So.
no, but I will not do that. No, I will keep if I get.
I'm not talking about
Well,
the
I'm
modifying
fairly
cars, I'm
certain-
talking about being a shit driver.
I'm fairly certain your
Hey,
car had
shut
two
up.
different seats in it.
No,
Because
I
on
did
all the
not.
pictures you've posted, it looks like one of the seats is like significantly bigger than the other one.
No, it was actually the same seat. But so yeah, the guy come to breed the car, see the car to maybe breed it and all, and you see the tires. He say those tires shit, and my dad say yes, I know. You wanna know what that fucker has called my dad did at some point? When I told him the tires were shit after the first crash and that I needed to change them, he said no need, and I trusted him.
That's why you
And
don't
then
trust
some
your
random-
dad ever.
Yeah.
And then some random guy we don't know come and say that he agreed. I was like, yeah.
All men are fucking idiots.
Yeah, I mean, he never fucking worked on this car. He never told me how to work on the car, so I cannot work on the fucking. I mean, not that I will work on the Megane, I will just better unplug something so it explodes and I can call the insurance and say it had a mechanical problem. But yeah. But yeah, and then I got this fucking Megane.
You still managed
Guess
to
what?
crash a Civic at like fucking 10
well-
miles an hour.
No, yes. I mean, shitty tires, rain, lot of water, and
No.
no ABS, and I have to brake hard. Oh wait, that's too hard, and brake locked. Oh well.
I used to race fucking. That's still one of the best moments of Panda ownership ever. Fucking, there's a roundabout that you have to enter fast on.
Yeah.
And there's this fucking cock end in an Audi TTRS who probably wanted to come in front of me. And I just fucking floored it onto the on-ramp, and you should have seen his face. He looked so concerned and then had to like fucking step on it himself. Because the Panda was gonna fucking destroy a TTRS. It was just like, hey, come at me, you dick.
Nice.
People get very defensive of Subarus overtaking them as well, which is always quite amusing. But yeah, well done, Ludo. You've managed to crash cars.
Honestly, that whole getting defensive over someone overtaking them, never understood it unless they have a sticker on the back of their car that says you just got overtaken by a girl.
Oh,
Wait. Okay.
That's
So
the worst.
I actually lost audio for some reason. So it cut off when Emile said I used to race and then nothing else.
Okay.
Oh well.
What did you use to race?
Oh, I
Emile?
raced an Audi TTS onto an on-ramp in a fucking Panda and almost won because the guy wasn't paying that much attention and should have been.
Oh. But yeah, as I said, I once did a 180 with the fucking Megane. Well, but the rear tires were actually getting closer to
Drive normally.
And then you wouldn't crash so many cars.
First gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear.
Avoid the fucking ditch.
I drive fucking normally. As I say,
If you drove normally, you wouldn't have crashed two cars.
To be
I
fair, the
will-
French can't drive, but I mean, even still.
I mean, no. Let's be honest. The Megane rear tires were getting pretty badly used.
It's
so,
a front-wheel
yeah,
drive car.
yeah, but it was like some years since
Buy new
that
tires.
them. Yeah. Well, I did that since, but then I mean the tires were used. I didn't know it at the time because I
Don't
didn't.
cheap out on things that separate you from the floor. Bad used tires.
Yeah. Because I didn't
You
check.
fucking tard.
And the road was wet, and there is that roundabout to get to my place where there is a lot of marking on the side, and when it rains they tend to be kind of slippery. I started to turn out to get off the roundabout. I think my wheel went on the markings, and the fucking Megane did 180.
So basically, what we've learned here is.
Wait! Actually, it did a 270.
So basically, what we've learned here is basically, if Azza decides to meet Ludo for some sex, make sure Azza drives.
No, I can actually drive.
No, Ludo. If we're meeting up, you're getting in the fucking back.
No,
You're also sitting in the rear.
I'm just waiting for fucking like him to finally go to the fucking Nurburgring. I was watching Crash compilation about 2 days later, and it's just fucking Diesel Megane flying 5,000 feet into the air. Just like launched off a curb, took out a fucking M3 while it was at it.
Shut the fuck up! I won't do that.
No, I'm literally waiting for you though to go to the Nurburgring. It's like, guys, I have an issue. I crashed the Megane. Oh, what happened to it? Well, I kind of rolled it 5 times.
No, it's too heavy to roll.
And then you're gonna have to buy a Honda logo, and your parents will be sad.
Why?
Because you've
logo.
wrecked the Megane, and now you have to drive a Honda logo.
I mean, they wouldn't give a shit. They want me to fucking drive a Sandero.
Drive a Sandero then.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to
It's
drive
physically
a Sandero.
impossible
I
to
don't
crash
give
a
a donkey's
Sandero.
dick. You can't wreck them.
Yeah, you,
I
won't
want
let you,
another
'cause they're so
Civic,
boring.
okay?
no, you don't want another Civic because you'll crash another Civic.
No, I want another.
Get a car that has ABS this time.
Yeah.
No ABS. No
Oh yeah, because that
power
ended
steering.
so well last time.
Hey, fuck you.
Ludo, there's a reason
Shut up.
some things exist on cars, like ABS.
No, I don't want that or power steering. I want to die, okay?
Okay, fine. Drive a TVR then.
Yeah, I wish I had the money for fucking TVR.
Well, just make sure the check doesn't bounce.
Well, you're a dead motherfucker.
That's the thing. No one ever bought a TVR. They just sort of purchased them off of lots and made sure the checks bounce. But by the time the dealer realises he's broken down 5 times and is in the middle of northern France searching for parts off of 2CVs. So I mean, actually, buy a Citroen 2CV if you want to die. That's a pretty surefire way to it.
No. If I want to die, I at least want to die in something that looks decent.
2CV, I don't know, Ludo. That's
Then why do you want a Clio? No, why do you want a Civic?
That's the sexiest woman to ever come out of your country, the 2CV.
Shut up.
Yeah, man. Try not to crash while I'm gone.
It's the final lap.
There is actually on that logo for sale.
I'm sure there is. Fucking, there's like 2 of them in this country now. LSE!
People are selling fucking
Yes.
Civics for.
Will you people shut up? I'm trying to masturbate in here!
Okay.
Carry on.
No, but seriously, what do you guys want?
Oh, I was just seeing what you was doing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, really, not much of anything.
Because we was just taking
I
the
might
piss out
actually-
of Ludo's inability to drive.
Fuck
Well,
you.
I kind of, part of me wants to say something, but at the same time, I'd be a hypocritical piece of shit if I said anything. So carry on with
Why have you
that.
crashed a car before?
I've put one into a snowbank and I've thrown a bunch of things sideways, but that's about it.
I was unlucky on the free time I crashed, actually.
Oh, and I've high centered a couple of cars on snow. So
You know what? You bullying me. I'm leaving.
Wow. We're not bullying you. We're just having fun with you.
No, you're not.
If you notice what it is. Special stage Route 5, baby!
You're bullying me. I mean,
I don't care, it's Special Stage Route 5, you silly French piece of shit.
You're not my friend anymore.
Okay. I'll take you out of my sub box.
Oh. What?
What?
I'm going to find you to get you in the toilet, make him, and that's not to do what fucking Asa want to do to me.
Fucking Aza's dead, it's fine.
God damn it, why did you have to kill fucking Asa?
Fucking the way you say it, Aza.
Because he know that Asa wants him to, and he's frightened.
Poor Aza. Dead.
But yeah, Emile, we need to meet on the Nurburgring so you can see me crash.
I know, I need to get a fucking mule to get over there as well so I can watch his Astra.
75 HP Astra on Nurburgring. Hell yeah!
Well, we'll be like the shittiest mafia in the world.
And you with your fucking wagon Impreza.
If I have that
and
in like a year's time, I don't know, might sell it for a Volvo yet, I haven't decided.
And then imagine we get Asa with a shitty Clio.
Oh, he'll have, to be honest with you, by the sounds of it, he's gonna have my fucking Impreza by that time.
Wait, will you sell it to him if you could?
He says he wants it, so fuck it. If he wants it,
Yeah,
in a year's time,
but
he can have it.
he may not have the money though for it.
Well, I mean, I'm only gonna get like a certain amount on trading. As long as I can make a bit of money off it, I'll be alright. I just want a Volvo S40 to be honest with you. Do you know why?
S4? Why?
Because an S40 is a cool car and it's got leather, and I want leather in my life.
Oh. I mean, so you don't want an 850 or a V70?
No, no, I still want one of them, but I want to build up to one of them. I want an S40 first. Because I've always liked the way the S40 looks.
Why not a V40?
Because the S40... No, I'm not buying an old S40, I'm buying one of the newer S40s.
Yeah, I mean...
And by then it was the V50 that would be the opposing wagon. An S40 is basically a Ford Focus.
Yeah. Wait, what, really?
Pretty much.
But then why don't you get the Focus? Is it just for the Volvo badge?
Yeah, because I want a Volvo, because it's got leather in it. I want leather.
Wait, so it's a high-end Ford Focus?
Pretty much. They came with some killer engines, though.
Whoa. Like?
Well, the standard one, like the one everyone else is fucking rolling around in diesels. Don't care about diesels. Don't want a diesel one.
Yeah.
The 1.6 petrols, which you don't want because they're in like 100 horsepower, and I don't want a lower powered one. There's the 1.8, which is 125, which is a little bit rarer. And then you've got the 2 litres with 150 brake, which I kind of like. But if I happen to find one of these ones, I'm completely fine, because there's also the 5-cylinder.
Oh,
with
what does the 5?
200 with 170.
That's good.
And
Yes.
then
More.
there does, and they're very fucking rare, but there does exist T5 versions of those cars with all-wheel drive, that like 250 brake horsepower turbo 5-cylinders.
And you want that?
Basically Focus ST engine.
Yeah, you want that.
If I can find one. The problem is there's only one for sale on the entirety of the UK at the moment.
Oh, that's yeah, rarity.
But yeah, I kind of want an S40 because those things are kind of swagging.
I don't know. I might want a Volvo at some
I
point
also
too.
kind of secretly want an S60R still, but I'll wait for it. I don't think I'm gonna get an 850R anymore. I think I'm gonna get an S60 instead.
Why? Because they
it's
have
a lot
too much
easier.
mileage.
It's a lot easier, and the F850 is going to be a bit harder to insure in a couple of years' time because it's coming up to being over 20 years old.
Wait, and in England when it's over 20 years old?
Yeah, basically, if it's over 20 years old, you need to start looking at classic car insurance.
Oh,
which is probably what's going to make Azza's life very, very difficult very shortly.
Why? Wait, what? For fucking Clio?
Yeah, because his Clio's a 98.
Wait, and I know that.
Like I said, it isn't like
yeah.
Whatchamacallit, like it isn't like a hard lock, and I need to look into it a bit more. But most insurers usually like rule the cap 20. I know mine does because they're like, oh hey, we'll literally insure anything in the world provided it isn't over 20 years.
Oh.
It's like they've agreed to ensure fucking Outbacks and shit for me, but like as soon as it gets to like a little bit older, like, ugh. I kind of still want a legacy Outback as well because those ones.
So let's see if I can find the fucking S14 friends.
As much as LRC will hate that.
So I found an S40 T4.
Nice.
200 HP. It's actually in my price. It's in my price range.
The S40 is a cool car.
Oh, but it's 260,000 kilometers. So fuck that shit.
Volvo, bro.
And it's the old.
Even if it is
but
Ford
it's
engines.
It's the old one, so no.
Oh yeah, the old one. I mean, I guess the old one was a touring car, which is something.
Let's see in the whole fucking country. Is there some that are under that kind of shit?
Although I say I want an S40, I'm still not decided because I kind of like the idea of a legacy. I also really like the idea of getting another fucking non-turbo Impreza.
So let's see if there is like.
Because if you buy a Hawkeye non-turbo Impreza, the 2 litre R, it's still running about 170 brake. And it literally is a WRX just missing the turbo, which is better.
You know what? Let's check fucking Subaru.
Subaru! Impossible!
Noodle.
Oh fuck no, he's back there.
Yeah.
So Emile say that soon you might have problem with your fucking insurances because your car will be too old.
Yeah, most insurance
says-
companies have issues with cars being over 20 years old, and I just realised your Clio is 20 years old next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It won't live to see 20.
Yeah, as I said, because Ludo was just like, oh no, and I was just like, oh yeah, he's thinking of fucking getting rid of it, but like, he's already talking about getting rid of it, so I mean, it's not staying around long.
I want a Subaru wagon.
He's buying my Subaru off me, aren't you?
So which
Maybe.
Hey, if you give me like
So-
1,200 quid, I'm quite happy to sell it to you.
That
So,
sounds good.
Well, I
Emile,
say 1,200, I'm firing a bit too blankly. I need to find out.
Emile, which Subaru do you have?
It's
Because
the Impreza R. Like I said, I'd have to look at trade-in values first, but like if it's
Yeah.
literally a case of, if it is like a case of the trade-in values like literally like nothing, I may well just turn around to you or indeed anyone else and say, right, just literally chuck 500 quid on top of what the trade-in value would be, and hey, the presto, you can have it, whatever.
Sounds good.
Because it's either that or I might. To be fair, I don't know what his position would be. I don't mind the idea of selling it and possibly to other people as well. I've got a few IP people in mind.
Of course.
But yeah, like I said, I still need to decide
Yeah.
what the fuck I'm gonna buy next. Like I said, it's between a Volvo S40 with a good engine in it or a 2 litre R Impreza, because I like the idea of that, and the Outback as well.
But leather seats.
Yeah, I want leather seats.
That's the thing.
The thing is, if
That's
I buy a
just
2 litre R Impreza though, I'm gonna have
God,
performance. So what I'll probably end up doing is seeing if legacy seats would fit Impreza rails.
I found the race in Impreza.
Nice. Because like I might look into like, oh, if legacy seats fit in an Impreza, like they have the same runners and everything, I might just literally steal some leather seats out of a legacy and stick them in an Impreza, and just be like, hey, this is supposed to be there.
Best Impreza, right?
It's all this shit. Oh dear. Why do we give the French cars again?
Yeah, good question.
We should have really left them on the Ox.
To be fair, I did see fucking another Subaru estate today. One of the Bug-Eye ones.
Subaru!
It had angry headlights.
Why would you put hangry headlights
Big.
on a Bug-Eye? That's what I want to know.
Big exhaust.
No, dear.
That wasn't very nice. And some fucking 25-year-old woman was driving it.
Oh, don't.
Confusing.
Don't. Fucking, I saw one on eBay once. I think I posted it on here as well. It was a modified one. And
Oh,
like,
no.
it was a Bug-Eye wagon, but for some reason he'd got the arse end of the Hawkeye and stuck it on. I was like, that's the wrong way round. You're supposed to do it the other way round. No one likes the silly Lexus lights on the fucking Hawkeye. That's why you swap the arse end of the older Imprezas onto it. You don't do it the other way round. But yeah, he'd put like wide body
Something.
flares on it. To be fair, you only want like 900 quid for it, which is fair enough, but...
Yeah, but I wouldn't trust it.
Oh, Jesus, no.
I literally wouldn't trust that car.
No. Don't ever trust a man who... It's like when Jaguar fucking facelifted the S-Type and gave it a new arse, and it's just like James May was just like, oh, they clearly have swapped the wrong end of it. Because the arse end's the bit we liked. The front end wasn't. Should we use an S-Type in Gran Turismo 4?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think like cars anywhere else in any other game.
Oh god, I found the Echidna man in Angel Server found a thing, a keyboard waffle iron. I'm going to post it there.
Or what?
You're gonna see. I'm going to post it in. I tell you when it's posted so you can check. It's there. You can check when you can. You're gonna love it.
Oh,
Fucking great.
you can eat a keyboard now.
That's stupid. And then one who buys it should be shot.
Counter-Strike players will buy that.
I mean,
No.
hey, feel the fucking thing.
To be fair, Counter-Strike players are quite stupid though.
I was fucking playing Counter-Strike 10 minutes ago, you.
I'm not saying you're stupid, I'm just saying Counter-Strike players in general are a bit stupid.
I'm not really disproving it though, am I?
Yep.
I mean, listen to me.
Yeah, you're a posh cunt with a Renault Clio.
I'm not posh.
You do sound like a bit up your arse, mate.
I'm not.
Does he or does he not sound a little bit posh?
How do I sound like I'm up my own arse?
You just got the accent, okay? It's fine, Meldred.
Is that even a real word?
I don't know. Your real name is probably something snooty like Mildred or William.
No, if I was William, I'd shoot
Then
myself.
again, your name's Azza, so you might just be called Alan. I don't really know.
My name's not Alan. Don't start this fucking shit that Happy started.
So tell us your fucking real name now.
No. His real name's Elker. He changed it because he didn't like it.
My real name is Gilbert.
My real name's Jeff. Now, it'll probably be some generic fuckboy name.
I mean,
Like
what was
Robert or Larry or...
And what about you? You're not even called Emile.
I am called Emile.
Sure
I am the real Emile.
No.
There is no one as real as this Emile right here. Is all.
No, I'm sure your real name is like fucking horrible shit too. That's why you actually
My
chose
real name
Emile,
is
which
Sharon.
Better. No, I'm sure your real name is like Kevin.
Fucking Ludo, you can't say anything fucking ludicrous or whatever you what is it? Ludovic, that's it.
Hey, I didn't trust it!
Ludovic!
Ludicrous.
Look,
I actually
didn't
like the
trust
name
man.
Ludovic, it's not that bad one. It's not a bad one.
Yeah.
They should have really called you Bob or Norman, but...
Yeah.
You should have been named after Normandy. That would be something interesting.
Fuck that.
Called you Mandy.
That's your real name, I guess.
What, Mandy?
Right. Yes, you're a woman.
Yeah, no, I really wish my real name was Jamal.
When is the cutoff point going to be for the second
I'll
part?
probably do like races 1 to 5 and then 6 to 10. Seems like the most logical thing to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. Because I need to actually eat something before we get too much further
Oh,
on.
go
so
eat
I may
something
pop
now.
off. All right, I'll be back. Yeah. Food.
I'm surprised you didn't go get food already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fucking hell. Ludovic.
Yeah, fuck you, Emile.
I mean, at
Well,
least
you're
your name
dead.
isn't backwards. At least you're not Odlu. Or Oddle. At least your name's not...
What?
At least your name's not Oddle. Be happy about that.
What the fuck is that? My god.
Oh shit, a video went up. What video was it? Oh baby, the final part of Toka Touring Car Championship just went up.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Spoiler alert, I win.
Dickhead! I'll fucking find where you live. I'll fucking
You haven't
stab
even
you
been
in the
watching it,
titties.
so you can't say anything.
I don't care.
It was quite a tight race though. I only won by 3 points. A Honda Accord killed me in the second race, which wasn't good.
Oh. Well.
You'll like the next episode though, Arthur, I promise you.
Is it the cheat one?
Yeah.
Good.
Sickest collection of 20 minutes trance you've ever seen. Which reminds me, I really need to find some new trance music. Do you know what I've got to do in a couple of days' time?
What?
Because there's another spoiler alert. Forza Top Gear Laps is almost done. I've got literally the final episode to record, and then I need to record the leaderboard rundown, and I need to find some music for the leaderboard rundown. Oh shit, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
What?
What?
The fuck is that noise?
I'm coming back to life and I'm in the kitchen.
Stop ringing.
I got some French fries. Oh, you mean the toaster oven?
No, apparently the call
No,
just started trying to ring everyone.
Thunder. It's Thunder, the thing.
Whoops.
Oh well.
Well, I'm back and I'm in the kitchen and I'm making some fucking French fries.
Hey,
You mean Belgian fries?
Fuck
Freedom
off. I
fries.
don't care what they're called, they're delicious.
freedom fries.
Belgian
Freedom
fries.
fries.
Belgian fries.
Freedom.
Half of a slice of pizza. The rest of the fucking pizza.
But yeah,
Like, we order a pizza and I eat the whole fucking thing. Like, but I would have felt
anyway, so what were we talking about?
masturbation, how it correlates to sharks.
No. Oh yeah, the final part of Toka. Yeah, I need to find some music for the thing.
M25.
I'm not using M25 again.
Why not?
Why?
Dog. I mean, I could use M25. I can't remember. What did I use in the last leaderboard rundown?
Hell if I know.
Right, here's the thing. I've gone through many variations on my channel. I've in the Forza 5 leaderboard rundown, I used Gran Turismo 2 music. For Season 3, I used Gran Turismo 4 music with a bit of Gran Turismo 3 music and a bit of Undertale mixed in there.
What?
Oh god.
And now for this cheat episode...
Undertale?
Yes, and now for this cheat episode I've used some Sick 90s Emile Trio beats.
How exactly did you get away with
Undertale music's all copyright free.
Oh.
It's all copyright free, you
But-
can use it as much as you want.
But you Undertale, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, alright,
Well, I mean, he,
are you ready for
he
admission
wants to
time?
see metallic space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, I admit things.
He wants to see robotic space out of it.
Alright,
Admit
here's an admission time
You know,
for you.
it's Robot,
Yes, admit.
exactly what Emile wants.
I
Let him speak.
own the deluxe version of Undertale. I have never played Undertale in my life, but I know it's got a good
Nice.
soundtrack, so I bought the deluxe version so I could have the soundtrack.
Nice!
So I own the Undertale soundtrack and I've listened to it more than I have played the actual game because I've never played the actual game and I've listened to the soundtrack about 3 times. It's a good soundtrack!
Oh,
You know,
give me
you-
that!
You know you could get it off the internet if you wanted, and not pay for
Yeah,
the.
but that's not supporting... I support the artist. Do you know why I support the artist? Because
Why?
now that I own one, if he comes to sue my ass, I can go, well, guess what? I actually own the soundtrack, so fuck you.
No, you don't. You never own a soundtrack. You own the right to listen to it. That's all.
No, I own the rights to do anything I want with it. I could masturbate to it, and there's nothing that fucker can do.
Actually,
you can masturbate to Robot David Bowie all you want. Traps are still gay.
I can't masturbate to David Bowie. That's just weird.
Bowie, god damn it.
Like, you can't masturbate to dead people. It feels weird. Do you ever wonder that, by the way? when you're like watching porn, do you ever wonder like, is this actress still actually alive, or has she been killed like,
Shut
horribly
no.
in a car crash? We just don't know.
No, I don't think that.
No, you don't.
I just looked at what.
No, you're fucked up.
Not that, but that's like one.
What?
Well, I remember I was browsing for videos, and then I was reading the description, and it's like, yeah, this actress killed herself shortly after the recording of this video, and I'm like, well, there goes my boner.
I don't know.
That was fucking...
Bit of necrophilia isn't too bad sometimes.
Oh God, Emile! Please.
Why do I do things?
It's
with this
consensual if the other person can't respond. Okay.
Emile, you just single-handedly justified rape.
Huh?
Yes.
You're fine. Says
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, but basically you get her drunk, and if she doesn't say anything, it's okay. Or if she say yes because she's drunk, it's okay.
Ludo.
No,
Okay.
like, no, I mean like physically incapable of saying it.
So if you put some
No,
something
dead.
in her mouth,
Just dead people.
Basically what you're saying is if you bludgeon a chick over the head, it's okay to do with her whatever the hell you want.
yeah.
That's
basically.
a good. That's a moral quandary. I'll ask the court at some point. I'm sure they'll be pleased.
Well, I mean, if
I guarantee you they're gonna side with me and say that's wrong, you sick fuck.
if you get her to fucking pass out, she won't be
I
able
wonder
to
if
answer.
anyone watches this late into this and finds this.
Emile is a fucking rapist, people.
No,
You
Jesus
are.
Christ!
Moi?
Well, I guess
Me?
that'll have to get.
No.
You fucking idiots!
Me, I'm not.
It's fucking well done.
Emile just has no sex drive.
No, I don't have sex. That's the issue. I
Well,
don't see the point of it. It's a waste of time.
Emile, I have a question.
Go
for
on.
you. Really serious, but it's on topic. If you get 1,000 subscribers, will you stick your dick in a jar of peanut butter?
Peanut butter is quite hard to find in the UK. I would stick my dick in a jar of olives though.
Wait, back up. Why the hell is peanut butter hard to find in the UK?
Because no one eats peanut butter because, unlike America, not everyone has a heart attack every 5 hours. We don't
I mean-
deep fry shit.
I mean, here the only place
Yourself.
you can't find like peanut butter, but it's like in the international food thing. Like
Yeah, as a
where they
confirmed to me, peanut butter is indeed rare in the UK, isn't it?
Yeah, it's also a bit shit.
I mean, same here as I said. You find it like where they have the American food, and that's all.
I could stick my dick in a boiling cup of tea if you like.
Oh God!
No. What about jam? You guys got jam, right?
I don't want jam. That'll get stuck on my fucking jab.
Yeah, but it can add a little bit of salt to the taste.
Jesus.
Fit your personality very well.
I mean, that sounds like just as unfortunate as when you're doing anal and you find you just can't piss. That has actually happened. I've been told a story about this before.
Oh God! Tell us
A guy went to go do anal, and he sort of enjoyed it. It was all right. He went to go have a piss, and nothing came out of it,
Oh god.
and it all sort of built up inside.
Why you always wear a rubber?
Use a condom.
No, it
you
all burnt up inside. So he
Oh,
had to go
God.
to the doctors in A&E, and he had to sit there for 5 hours because it's A&E in the UK, and emergency means, oh, we'll see you in 5 hours. And then the doctor
Yeah.
finally inspected it, and apparently a piece of sweet corn had got stuck up.
Oh.
So this doctor had to get a pair of tweezers and pull this sweet corn out, and then proceeded to get pissed on.
Now we can stop now. I would like to actually enjoy the food I'm about to eat.
What are you
No,
eating?
you wouldn't.
What are you eating?
Sweet corn.
French fries. Let me tell you a fun story about French fries.
Oh God!
No.
Emile. I will come over there and shove an entire pizza up your ass if you tell this story.
Did you know potatoes have souls?
Yes, that's why I eat them all. And it's also why a lucky few of them get to be boiled alive and fermented.
It's like crabs. They get burnt alive, boiled alive.
Yes, I know. I live in the because, well, look at us. We're on the coast. We're touristy. Yeah.
Yeah, but have you ever had a crab bite your genitals off?
Let me check. No, I still have my genitals. They're still firmly attached.
That's a shame.
Nice. Well,
Wow. We have whiskey and
How much whiskey do you think you should have on your chips?
enough. Enough so that way you can tell that it's
Didn't spin the car out, it's fine.
how goes the battle?
How goes the that?
How goes the battle?
It's fine. I think the oil light's gonna come on soon.
How many miles have you driven?
293.
Oh wow.
Actually,
They gave you the option of doing maintenance and basically try and get the performance of your car back up.
that would make sense.
Just because I remember I drove, there were 3 cars that I drove with enough regularity in GT5 that actually required regular chassis and engine overhauls.
hmm?
There was the NSX 97 NSX Type S0, which I was using as my primary farming car. There was the Red Bull X2010, which I just used to kind of gain quick levels for all of my drivers.
2011 is better.
Well, fuck you. The 2010 was the only one I had for the longest time. And I forget what the third one was, but I drove all 3 of them enough, so that way it's like, oh yeah, do this, this, this. And why are you destroying all the horsepower? And it's like, oh.
Genuine question.
Yeah.
In the American version, how often do you... When does the oil light come up? Because in this version it comes up at 300, but apparently that's supposedly kilometers and not miles. And I want to know if in the American version it comes up at 300 miles, or if it comes up at like 186 miles, which I believe is what the conversion is. Ludo, work that out for me, but I'm fairly certain 300 kilometers an hour is 186 miles an hour. I think I've heard that somewhere.
I'm going to Google that. 300. Yes, 186 and 411.
Suck that comment section, I know when some kilometers are occasionally. Don't. Oh, I don't know, maybe it's because we don't use this system and I don't get why we've been fucking... I'm so happy to play a game that has miles per hour next. It's gonna be glorious.
Yeah. Kilometers are shit.
I know, I'm actually gonna be able to read the speedo.
I mean, kilometers is more simple than
No, it isn't!
miles.
No.
Everything is based on 10, says the European, happily belating himself while driving his European
McGann.
ship.
Hey, shut up.
Pardon me, French.
No.
You just go by powers of 10, that's all.
Oh yeah, it's simple.
No.
It is simpler, but here's the thing, it's wrong.
No.
Do you know why it's wrong?
Because 5,280 is the magic number, bitch.
No, because the French invented it.
Fuck you.
Anything the French invent is wrong.
Then
true.
a lot of the fucking things that exist are wrong.
Apart from baguettes.
Yeah.
Baguettes are correct.
Don't you know
Baguettes
the
are
French,
good when they're stale and you can
don't you know the French people invented a lot of shit?
No, they didn't.
They did invent a lot of shit, yes.
No.
Like the
fuck you.
Renault Kangoo. And the Renault Clio. And the Renault Modus.
Yeah.
And the Renault
Oh,
Megane.
go fuck
Just Renault.
And the Renault Espace. Did he leave?
Yeah,
Citroen.
he's gone.
And the Citroen C2. And the Citroen C3. And the Citroen C4. And the Citroen C5.
And the Saxo.
And the Saxo's a good thing the French have invented.
Yeah,
I actually like the Citroen C6 as well. Because I'm a bit weird.
fair enough.
Also, hey, look, it's the oil light.
Hey.
A common feature of TVRs in the 90s. Good optional extra to have.
Yeah. Indeed. And we're done with race number 4.
I actually can't remember, what is this race?
Well, we're about
Yes,
to find
4.
out. Nice.
We're almost halfway.
Excellent. Well, I have returned with my food.
Nice. I'm using the wrong weapons in CS:GO just for bounce like right now.
Memes.
So you can bleed it.
Oh.
No, I'm using the fucking dual Berettas, boy. Going
Weapons
17 kills to
akimbo.
43. 17 kills, 44 deaths. Woo.
LRC.
It's almost like these aren't good.
20 laps of Seattle.
I like Seattle.
No, you don't.
Hold on, I need to do one thing. Time for another uneventful 20 years of Seattle circuit. The worst track in the game. IMO.
What's the best track in the game, in your opinion?
Probably Midfield Raceway.
Yeah.
Goodness sake, it's up there, I guess. I hate any track that goes on longer than it should.
Yeah.
I was about to say how much I like Special Stage Route 5, but apparently not, because in reverse it's a bit of a wanky track. But I don't know, what tracks are there in this game? I'll give you my opinions on them.
Apricot
Valley.
Hill. Oh.
Grand Valley, shit.
Apricot Hill.
Exists.
Special Stage Route 5.
Alright, sometimes.
Yeah.
Super
Probably.
Speedway.
Best track in the game.
Test Course.
Second best track in the game.
Rome Circuit.
Third best track in the game.
Monte Carlo.
Worst track in the game.
Seattle Circuit.
Worst track in the game.
Out of those last two, which one's actually the worst?
Oh, Monaco's worse than Seattle. By far. At least Seattle has the decency to not show its face particularly often.
Yeah.
What else is there in this game?
Complex String.
Oh, I like Complex String.
Trial Mountain.
Good track. I like.
That track in the licenses, the 60R circle.
Oh, that's a. I wish that track was in career mode. I do. 20 laps of that sounds like bliss right now.
Special Stage Route 5 wet.
Good track. I like the wet.
Yeah.
Swiss Alps.
Well, it's not Tahiti Maze, so it's good.
Smoky
Tahiti
Mountain.
Maze.
It's not Tahiti Maze, so it's good.
Tahiti Maze.
It's bad because it's Tahiti Maze.
Tahiti Road thing.
It's really good because it's the good Tahiti. I still love those episode names.
Yeah.
The good Tahiti, the bad Tahiti.
Tahiti doesn't seem like a word anymore.
It's just a place.
Emile, you just hit that.
I did just hit that, you are right. But it's fine, do you know what is fine?
Why?
Because there's a Corvette C5 with an LS motor behind me. And do you know why that's
Oh
good?
boy. Why?
Because he pits in every 3 laps, and I'm not joking.
Oh.
It's one of those cars. So. Yep. Oh, never mind. He's got to pit on the second lap this time around.
Scorch the rears, boy.
Scorch those.
That
wheels.
was fast.
Yeah, I have no idea why the Corvette is so pit happy. Crazy, stone cold crazy, don't you know? Doom 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 doom, doom 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 doom, doom 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 doom. How long is the JGTC Cup in this game? Is that 20 laps or 15 laps? I can't actually remember.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think these are going to be like 2.5 hour segments each. So this has taken nowhere near as long as I expected it to.
Well, yeah. Can you imagine where we would be if we had the XJ220? Or Fuck, the XJ, whatever, the jet.
Yeah, you got it right first time.
Oh.
Trial Mountain. Still. Yeah. You never know. This might be an early getaway to the day. And then you know what that means. Tokyo Endurance, boys!
Woo!
As I said.
Once we do this in Tokyo, this championship.
Yeah.
What's left?
After this championship, there is the Tokyo, Monaco, and Super Speedway Endurances, and Like the Wind and Formula GT, and that's it. So basically, I need to find a Formula 1 car and fast.
Yeah.
Preferably,
Hopefully.
I need to find the Polyphony 001, because that's the better of the two, apparently.
No, the 002.
No, apparently it's the 001.
Oh.
I don't know, I can't really find it out. I need Thunder to do a Rivals episode on them, but that takes way too long.
You want me to go boot up GT3 with some action replay cheats and go get those cars?
Yeah.
Just to see which one's better?
Yeah.
Remember, it's the EU version of the game, though. Because the Polyphony 001s and 002.
Oh, testicles.
And I literally can't find any comparison between the two on the internet. I don't know which one's better. If I get both of them, I'll use both of them, because I'll probably use it for the Monaco Endurance, because just get that over with.
Understandable.
Because Monaco Endurance does not sound like fun.
No.
And the finale of the Formula GT is on Monaco for 78 laps as well, for some reason. I don't know who decided, like, oh yeah, I've got a great idea. Oh, what's that? Well, the final race of Formula GT is going to be literally its own race in the Endurance League. Like, okay.
At least you know you're gonna get a Formula 1 car for winning.
Okay, so, basically, between the two cars, the Polyphony 002 is the F688/S, and the Polyphony 001 is just there is no comparison to the North American version.
Oh.
But basically, the F688/S is apparently 789 horsepower.
Yeah, you see, I think the 002 has like 900 horsepower.
No, that is the 002.
Are you
Says the
100%
GT
sure?
Wiki. Probably
Or does it not just
because
look like it?
It says 789. However, let me take a look.
Huh?
Dick balls.
Oh, he's back.
That's Cox.
Oh, I thought it was Thunder.
No.
Got excited for a second.
No.
No, as I come back, you
No.
just bad. You're so fucking bad with it all as I come back.
I know, because it's Seattle, and Seattle's the worst thing to ever exist, ever.
That's because you don't know how to drive a fucking TVR Speed 12.
I know how to drive a Speed 12, I just don't like Seattle.
You don't know how to drive. Shut the fuck up.
You shut up.
Even I can actually.
You
drive
can't drive anything!
I can drive.
You crashed a 75 horsepower Civic, mate.
Well, I mean, remember the fucking Civic at the fucking. You know how bad it is on the Civic? You just fucking slightly touch something, it breaks. That's the big problem with it. It's not resisting to any fucking hit, even a slight one. That's why I destroyed it. Yeah, if I had another car, you know, which doesn't plow when you just hit something, it would have been better. But no.
Yeah, fair enough.
No. Well, to be honest, one of the big problem that there is, I don't know if it was just because I had the EG with the 75 HP and therefore the smallest engine, but there was one thing with it between the front bumper and with where the radiator was in the engine, there was like 20 centimeters at least of space. So I think you imagine what happened when this fucking bumper is not strong. When you hit something, it just plowed through the fucking thing.
I'm booting into the code breaker.
Code breaker. I'm making money breaking those codes, bitch. Code master.
Yeah.
I am the master of code masters.
Vice manager. No. Select cheats. Here we go. C, D, E, F, E. Gungrave, Guilty Gear, GTC Africa. I really ought to suggest that Thunder go play that.
I met some rains down in Africa. So, Azza, what's your favourite song from Vice City?
You can't make me pick.
What's your favourite radio
Surely
station
not.
from Vice City?
Flash.
Again, you can't
Flash.
make me pick.
Flash for me. I not that I don't like the rest, but I prefer Flash.
I like Wave 103. That's a good one.
What about Espanta Santo or
Oh,
whatever?
Jesus.
Espantoso.
Radio Espantoso is one of the worst ones.
Radio Espantoso.
Nah, mate, it's just pure banter.
I really don't like Wild Style.
Alright, so apparently my oh, here we go. Have all licensed gold trophies. Perfect. Yeah, screw it. Only really need those 5 cheats anyways.
So, Azza.
What?
Cars for a 5, mate.
No. Please.
What? You like Cars for a 5?
No, I don't.
Also, I for some reason I started when I went away because you're just a fucking piece of shit. I actually started to watch Who Killed the British Motor Industry, and then I saw the thing about the stag.
Like, oh yeah, welding 2 Dolomite engines together.
Yeah, like, hey, you got a fucking good engine that works very well in everything you can. But no, let's make one out of fucking piece of shit that are laying around. Yeah, great job, fucking Triumph. Great job.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like that fucking engine, the fucking V8 is still used today, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, they had to go their own because they totally know how to make a good one, right?
Clearly. That 350Z looks like it's in pain.
Because it's
End my suffering, Gaddy.
isn't it like the prototype or
Yeah,
something?
it's got a really large mouth.
Yeah, I mean, remember that it was already Renault that made them at the time. I
Man,
guess.
still make them to this day.
Yeah, but
Fuck.
I mean, yeah, I think it's actually Renault that owns more of Nissan than Nissan owning more of Renault.
I can't actually remember which way around it is, but yeah, it is a way around.
I think it's Renault that owns more. Let me check to see how much Nissan is fucked, because if they are own Renault Nissan. Oh yeah, I forgot they actually own Mitsubishi now.
Oh dear.
because they were so fucking dumb, they actually went bankrupt.
Well, what?
Which-
They're still making shit boxes like they do to this day.
Yeah,
Really?
and I guess I guess that fucking Mitsubishi. Oh, actually no. I mean, okay, so but they both own half of the fucking Alliance thing, but I need to check how much of each one they own. Also, they own the Renault Nissan Alliance. It's Renault, Samsung Motors, which is basically Renault Korea, Dacia, Lada, Alpine, Nissan, Infiniti, Datsun, Mitsubishi, and some other shit, Venucci, I don't know what the fuck it is. So, Daimler is also in. What the really?
It's gonna take a lot to take me away from
So Renault at first was owning 36% of Nissan. They threw 5 billion in to restructure Nissan.
Stop
Then
making
Nissan-
good cars, start making bad cars.
Yeah, I mean
Start
basically
giving us a reason to hate you.
they closed. From what I know, they closed a lot of factory, had them to change the way they thought, meaning the Japanese way of thinking they had in the company was get the fuck out. Okay, then Nissan started at some point bought 15% of Renault, and Renault went up to 43% of Nissan, and they also own a bit of Daimler, and Daimler own a bit of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the coffee soon.
Then then Renault own 25% of Lada, I mean Autovaz, and then they fucking own a company, Renault Nissan, that own the rest of Lada. So Lada is
Glorious.
actually like, so Lada is actually fucking French now.
Oh, so glorious.
Fuck. Action Replay doesn't actually have Gran Turismo codes.
It does for me.
Oh,
Well, it doesn't for me because apparently LOL North American version.
Action replay
LOL
maps.
no updated code list.
so Nissan owns 34% of Mitsubishi.
You can't get the F1 cars anyway. The only thing you can do is like get a sheet that's like, hey, 1 lap endurance races.
But yeah. And no, let's just go to fucking check Renault. How much of Renault is owned by Nissan? Is that written somewhere? Nissan, oh yeah, Nissan owns 15% of Renault, so I guess that Renault owns more of the fucking hell. No wonder why fucking Nissan is shit now. Right? Yeah, Renault owns 43% of Nissan. My God.
On baguette.
They own almost half of it. My goodness.
Nice.
Oh, and also something that is sad. I just checked something, and Mitsubishi takes it's now part of Nissan. It's not independent anymore. RIP Mitsubishi Motors. It's dead.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
they've been dead for ages, so.
That. Oh, you know it's bad when Nissan own more of Mitsubishi than the main Mitsubishi company.
Yeah, but I mean, Mitsubishi sort of wrote their own death grave when they stopped making anything
Yeah.
remotely worth buying.
I mean, let's just check the this. Wait, they did something with PSA in 2005. Okay. Oh God. They used to have fucking Peugeot fucking diesels in the Outlanders. No wonder they were shit.
Nice. Yeah, you've got to remember the Mitsubishi I, the Peugeot Puffer, and
The Peugeot Eon, yeah, Peugeot Eon.
and the
Which
other thing.
Yeah, I forgot, but yeah, shit. I mean, oh yeah, they also. Oh yeah, they actually did a good thing. The classic Smart 44 was actually Mitsubishi Colt.
Yeah. Oh God.
Remember when they knew how to make cars, lol.
Such a long time ago.
So what do they have now? Thing that are in Japan only. Mitsubishi EK. It's a fucking K car. Topo K car. Okay, it's just K car. Oh God, they have the fucking. They still sell the fucking I. Oh my God. And they sell fucking K car that looks like they are fucking in the 90s still.
Nice.
They are still selling the Colt. Okay. Oh wait, no. It was replaced by the fucking Mirage, which was renamed the fucking Space Star. In Europe, why the fuck?
In some places it's called Space Star.
In Europe it says, why the fuck? How can you take the Colt, which is a good thing, and
Well, first you're outsourced to Malaysia.
no, Thailand.
Thailand,
It's
sorry.
mainly Thailand.
Sorry, Malaysia.
Then they still have the Lancer, but I guess it's going to die soon.
The Lancer's basically an economy car now.
Yeah. Then the Evo, but that is dead now.
Evo's
I
dead.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah. They still make Garant? No, they don't. Why the fuck? That said actual models, and it tells me about the Garant. They don't make Garant anymore, you fucking dumbass.
And before they do.
They make the Mitsubishi Grandis. What the fuck? Which is it's an MPV. It's really fucking ugly. No, they don't. The last Garant was in 2002. I guess Wikipedia fucking friends is shit as always. The Mitsubishi Pajero. maybe one of I don't know. Are they still doing the Pajero?
I don't think so.
Let me check the last one. They still making it. I mean, I guess it's the only good thing they were still making.
I guess. Still.
Because, I mean, that's the only good thing, I guess. So what did they retire from the fucking production? That was a good car. Okay, let's see the name. Mitsubishi Space Star. Whoa. It was a small MPV. So it was shit.
It was.
Hey Ryan, I mean Emile.
Yo.
What the fuck was I about to call you, Emile? I have a bit of a challenge for
Oh,
you.
bollocks.
What?
Oh.
So I'm using cheat codes, but because my get all the license codes don't work, I have to manually go through all of them. However, because I have cheat codes, I can basically just zip through them and not have to really give two fucks about times or anything.
Nice.
Right.
My bet is that I can get to an endurance race and get an F1 before you're done with the second part.
Yeah.
Probably could. Depends what endurance race you do.
Well, the thing is that I have an instant win cheat on, so basically it's just getting to said endurance race.
Wait, they made a Volvo S40. They called it the Mitsubishi Charisma, but it's basically
the
an S40.
charisma, yeah.
Oh yeah, they made the Pajero Mini. Yeah, making a 4x4 even smaller. Oh, 3000 GT, yes, that's good. Oh, good. The Starion, yes, that was a good thing. It was fun.
Yes.
Pajero Pinin, what the okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot that here it's actually, it's called, oh, it's an Opel, here the Pajero I think, sometimes, the Opel Montero, or whatever, something like that. Yeah, Mitsubishi Charisma, Mitsubishi Grandis, it's shit. Gavin at the Eclipse, yeah. I mean, it's going to get reborn as a fucking crossover.
So is the Evo.
What? The Evo?
Yeah, the Evo is becoming an SUV.
Oh,
Because
fucking...
of course!
What?
Of course
What?
the fucking it.
Why can't they just
It's
get
becoming
new names?
an electric.
Why can't Mitsubishi just fuck off?
I don't know, but apparently they've revised it for a concept car. It might very well.
Oh god, I found something. You know the Mitsubishi Outlander?
Mhm.
You know what it was used for? To make the fucking Peugeot 4007 and C-Crosser and Citroen C-Crosser.
Nice.
Oh yeah, they used to make the L2000. I don't know if it was good. Oh yeah, Mitsubishi AS6. Yeah, it was rivaling Nissan Qashqai, but I guess it didn't rival it good enough.
I'm sorry, I think by this point Mitsubishi are making me genuinely angry.
Yeah.
I mean Mitsubishi. Oh wait, they make the Qashqai in England. They actually built the Qashqai in England. I mean,
yeah.
in Sunderland. Fucking whatever. But oh yeah, I love how just looking at some of the two fucking diesel engines, I thought I already know it's fucking Renault engines. Just by the name, DCI 110, DCI 140, yes, that's Renault.
Nice.
That's. And then you have the fucking thing that are oh god, they are still using the 2-liter 16 valve.
Excuse me while I stretch for 2 minutes because my fucking
Oh,
vision's
oh.
dying. Sure.
Yeah, rip his taint out, please.
Yeah,
What?
I had to go and walk
Rip
around
Bluetooth
because I was
taint out.
falling asleep.
No, just kick him in the tail.
What? Why do you want to kick me out?
Because you won't get anything to fucking eat even
Ah!
though you're hungry.
I will at some point. I'm just too lazy.
Get food, you lazy prick.
I mean, I can get food whenever.
Sorry,
I want.
Emile. Sorry about this.
What?
You come back to hell.
It's fine.
Oh please,
Sure.
this isn't hell. You should have seen what we were on about earlier.
What?
I mean,
Oh yeah. I think I remember what you said about things and skirt and yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's fine. Like I said, I had to, like... If anyone wonders why I don't like long races and don't like endurances, that's why.
because you have
No,
hot dog in between.
because I eventually just actually start going to sleep. I'm not joking.
Are you sure that
I'm as
are you sure that's not something to do with the fact that, you know,
Boring.
it's late?
no, it's not late. It's
No.
only 7 o'clock. I had 8 hours sleep today. I only woke up at 10. It's just
Somehow.
like it's just literally this is what long races do to me. I do end up falling asleep if I'm. You know,
Also, as far as my challenge goes, I'm currently on A4 in the A license.
fair enough.
I should be the one being fucking tired. I woke up at like 6 a.m. because.
Ludo, get food.
Hey, you know, I can actually talk to you while I get food. As I say, it's like less than 2 meters away,
Please
so...
Go make yourself a fucking chicken, you silly French bastard.
No, chicken, no, I'm going to keep my chicken for tomorrow.
Get food, you actual noodle.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing, man.
Go get food.
I'm getting a bit of water to get
Ludo, get food.
water. Yeah, I'm going to get fucking some kind of pass or some shit like that, so I'm getting water.
Stop talking to us and get something.
Hey, bro, I'm actually up in my kitchen right now, getting my food ready, preparing everything. As I told you, my kitchen is just next to the PC. I mean the laptop, so and my fucking cable of my headset is long enough for me to get in there.
Are you making food?
Hello? Yes. I just plug my fucking thing to eat my water, so I don't have to wait 30 minutes for it to eat up.
No. You're going out there. You're gonna go find something
What?
to eat. You're gonna go dig up some grass. You're gonna go boil it in a pan.
No, go.
You're gonna
just-
actually earn it instead of putting it in machines and shit.
Hey, I'm boiling water in nothing to boil water, and then after
6 pitting in.
Yeah.
and then after that, I'm going to put that boiling water into a fucking thing where I will put my pasta in, and I will wait like 2 or 3 minutes, and I will have a fucking pasta,
Yes.
and I will eat, and you will
Get
stop-
food.
Speaking of which,
I'm actually getting food, you fucking dumbass.
so LRC, got a question.
Stop talking to us then.
Sure.
I can talk to you because my fucking
Yeah.
cable is
How-
long enough for me to do that.
How's your Corvette running? How's your LS running? Yeah.
Can I get to the toilet while on the headset? I wonder.
Oh,
I can.
Jesus.
Actually, no. I do. I can.
Do you know?
Yes, I can.
When we're selecting the XJ220,
What?
2 very brief thoughts came into my mind.
Yeah.
What?
I was gonna select the DB7 or the XJ or the XKR,
Yeah.
and then I realised I'd much rather just take the easy route.
At this point, I think you're allowed. I mean, we're 94 episodes in, and Jesus fucking Christ.
And we only have about 10 or so left, if that.
Yes.
Depends how many parts I decide to cut Formula GT into.
One.
I don't know
You
how
just
long
do
the
one
races
thing.
are in Formula GT, so...
Who gives a shit? You do one final part because it's the end of it all.
No, fuck off.
Well, if you hold on to your taint, I'm sure I'll be able to tell you in about half an hour.
Fair enough. My taint is sealed in place until you give me the answers.
Ow.
How could it be in my dire time of need?
I've injured
You
myself.
would disappear without giving me the answer. It's
How big is your taint?
12 meters.
Fucking slacking.
Potenza. I don't know what Potenza means.
They're a brand of tire.
Oh.
Yeah, must be shit because never heard of them.
Shit!
Got a question.
What?
Yes?
Why is a Potenza advert right underneath a Firestone advert, which I believe is also a make of tyre?
Because advertising.
I'm feeling certain there's Pirelli adverts somewhere here as well.
Emile, I've got a question.
Oh god.
What's 32 times 86?
A deadbeat dad. No, I don't know. What is it?
I don't know. But I'm asking you.
Isn't Haveline also a make of tyre?
What?
Haveline?
I think they're oil.
This track has weird adverts. Like it's got.
Oh hey,
It's the most advertising they've got is adverts for Shelby and Mopar.
At least the adult random, actually. That would have made it better.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair to them, at least there's not like some tracks which is like just got like random advertisements like Japanese cars. At least there's no real foreign cars, save for Roof being advertised here, which I guess is a bad thing because Roof would never be sold in the United States, ever.
Well, I mean, you don't know that. They might advertise certain bits and pieces.
The Americans are fun police. Why do you think they would sell roofs?
Why the hell would the British ban a commercial for the Renault Alpine?
Because the Alpine sucks.
no, because it's not a calm drive. They drive fast on the road. You know, it's not good enough for the British. It has
No,
to
do you know why?
be good.
The real
Why?
reason is
It sucks for you now because it's French.
because
so
Top
you-
Gear should have made the advert.
Yeah.
This is the Scirocco TDI. It's pretty quick, but now for a Mayo Brera, we'll pass it, and an RX-8 will fart in its face, but they'll have to stop for fuel, and you can keep going. And then isn't that the one where they had to like amend it, where like those advertising people were like, oh, you gotta drive cars fast on TV, so what they did is they just put like a cut-in of the Speedo going 30.
He's like, thanks to the power of video editing, I can go 55.
Oh yeah,
And it just showed, yeah, that was when he was racing the LFA and was going way faster than this.
yeah, there's just
Speed
like,
limit,
unfortunately
but-
the speed limit's 55, but through the power of editing and like literally every single car was locked to 55. And you can tell he wasn't doing that because he was maxing out 5th gear, which is probably like 115 in an LFA.
But
A LFA.
you remember the best ad they ever made on Top Gear? The cycling one?
The what?
The one for the,
Oh, yeah.
the cyclists?
The one with the bomb.
Yes!
Red and green. Learn the bloody
Learn the
difference.
bloody difference.
Yeah, that one was pretty great.
Yeah.
So, my fucking God Seattle is boring. My God Seattle is boring.
Yeah, this map.
I
This
mean,
track is
Why
a
do
bit
people
shit.
like this track?
I
don't.
know.
Because you can get some pretty sick freaking air on it if you go up the ramps.
Okay.
I wouldn't say
Anyways,
I like
I have the A
track.
license now.
Hey.
Sick.
I won't say that they like the track, but they don't hate it either.
If you said you liked the track, I'd find where you live and I'd stab your eyes out.
No, I don't like it because
Good.
It has problems, but I don't hate it either. It's like, hey, it can
A
be,
license, all gold gives me an RX-8. Sorry,
Okay.
keep going.
it can be fun to drive if you don't have a car that
Wait,
will
did you already
actually
do the B
beat-
license?
Yes, I got all golds on that, and then I got all golds in the A license, and now I'm on to the IB?
Yeah, IB, IA, then...
Yeah, IB.
Yes, the
IA.
one with the yellow Z06.
Which game are you playing again?
GT3. My
Yes.
goal is to get to the endurance races before Emile finishes this championship.
Do they have the IC in GT3?
The
I don't think they have
I
IC,
see.
no.
I remember...
Side note, I'm full blown drifting this Corvette around the wet
I
track.
can't remember if they
There
had
was-
IC in GT4 actually, to be honest with you.
Yeah, was it there? What, it was in GT2, right? IC?
Yeah, definitely in GT2.
What
And in
the hell
GT1.
is Ludo on about?
The IC,
Side note.
the IC license.
Oh yeah, that was in GT2.
I think it was in
And they
GT1
never
as
brought
well.
it back.
No.
Side note, I'm fucking killing it.
GT1 is A, B, and international.
A. International A, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I said, I
they-
can't
there is
remember
not
if GT4 has a IC.
They,
or not.
no, I've only IB, IB, IA, and then it jumped to S, I think.
Because they got rid of the rally license in GT4, which is probably a good thing.
Like, it was a thing for GT3 only, and then that was it.
Yeah, Because and then they integrated the fucking rally thing into the other licenses.
Well, yeah, because it makes sense to do that. Speaking of which, I need to probably start recording those soon.
Recording the
The
what?
license tests. I do them as a separate thing because I just do them as like talk over the license tests.
Dude, if you wanted me to record the license tests, I probably could have been doing.
Nah, I've got to do it on my own because otherwise, it's not your own let's play. Oh no.
Hello, it's the real.
Dude, nobody would have to know. It'd just be like, my Elgato's being a piece of shit, so the quality is drastically reduced for these few.
Nah, I don't mind doing the licenses. I can get bronze on all of them.
But bro, everybody wants to see the prize for gold.
Oh,
No.
let me put it this way: they'll see the prize for gold, but I'm only gonna get like I'm just gonna literally just run the test. Say, here's what the test is in the thing.
And then you will cheat.
Shut up. Anyways,
No, we ain't cheating
That
with
is
fucking LP.
race number 5, and that is the end.
Okay, guys, I need you to count 3 minutes. No, 3 minutes.
No. So yeah, anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for
You
watching.
dipshit.
Next time we'll be carrying on with the other half of this championship. Until then, farewell.